Here we go. Miss Santana. Hey, boo. What's going on? Jeanette. Let me move this over. I wonder I couldn't see that. Okay. There it is. There it is. How you doing? How you doing? Miss Santana, Jeanette, Danny Castillo. Ooh, what's going on, Oval? Miss Marilyn, where's Joe? B. Lewis, what's going on? There's Joe. There's Joe. Oh, yes, your favorite mama. That's right. That's right. Second favorite. should be should be second favorite. But if I'm the first favorite, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. How's everybody doing? How's everybody? Where's Big Mitch? Did I miss Big Mitch? Oh, there he is. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover. Whipping at work. Ow. Hallelujah. Hit that like button for mama, please. Please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? And just to test to see if y'all, because now I know how fast y'all can move. Let me get some red emojis in the chat. Let me get them. Let me get red emojis in the chat. I'm going to fill it up. Fill it up. Pronto. Mama going to be offended, honey. She going to be offended. I promise. Offension. Okay? Extreme offension. While y'all do that, hurry up and do my little thingy here. Let's see. Here. Yeah, tonight we're gonna go the OnlyFans. Y'all know about the OnlyFans model who like her boyfriend in the penthouse in Miami. You know what I'm saying? You know, was living a high life. She was just a little too high. You know what I'm saying? She was living a too high life. She was too high, too high, too high for life. Ooh, ooh. What did Joe do? Joe, you over there getting in trouble? What's going on? What's going on? Whoa. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, I knew y'all could do it. Yeah, that's something to find out that y'all just ignoring my ass. Basically, is what it was. When I'll be like, let me get some red emojis in the chat, and y'all was just ignoring me. Y'all was just like, it's just a suggestion. You know, we ain't gotta do this. Whatever. How you doing, Clarence Moore? How you doing, baby? How's it going, honey? Let's see. Focus, mama. Focus. Focus. Forward focus. Red emojis in the chat. Red emojis in the chat. Make it happen. Let's see. Okay. Should hit the like button. Get on the like buttons. You know, stay on the like buttons. Jock. You know what I'm saying? Like button be feeling neglected. It'd be like, you don't love me. You don't love me no more. That's what it told me it was thinking. Okay. Okay. 2 hours. Let's see. All right, we got our goal. Let's get us a link. Membership link. Copy. Paste. Okay, and pin. All right. Check and check. feel like I'm missing one thing. Send me an alert. Let me see. I did the thingy. Membership. Oh, fuck. I'll remember later if there's something that I'm missing. Yes, honey. Yeah, so apparently she had a trial. She had a little hearing yesterday, it looks like. And I thought we watch it together because I didn't watch it, but they're finally going to be actually talking about some of the stuff that's going to be in this trial. And there she is in the room. You know what I'm saying? Just, where your fabulousness, girl? Where you? What happened? What happened, girl? It's terrible. She was living that high life, and now, not so much. Not so much. You know what I'm saying? Just it was too much. She had too much. She had all that money. She had too much time on her hands, and then she got into them drugs. You can't tell me she wasn't on no drugs. She was definitely on that stuff because she was so hyper weird acting. It super glued you back together. Oh, what God in the world? Cut away the plastic. He had to rush to the emergency room. What? Oh, he cut his finger trying to open a can. Joe. They had to super glue you back together, Joe. Not the super glue. It do be working though. That's super. It be hot on the skin, but it be working. It be working. What? Oh my God, I remember my brother used to cut his fingers off all the time by accident. He would like to make boomerangs and bow and arrows in the backyard. He was a doer, not a thinker. You know what I'm saying? He would just be back there doing shit. Yeah. I want to make a bow and arrow. Let me get a kitchen knife. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Finger just dangling on by a piece of skin. We take him to the emergency room, and then when he come out, we get to go out and eat. I think it's because it was like the only time we were all in the car together. You know what? I didn't piece that together until just now. So just now I pieced that together. Why after every time we would take him to the emergency room, we would always go out and eat. Now that makes sense, actually. It's because that was the only time when we were all in the car together. Like all of us. My mom, my dad, and all of us kids. Like all the time we was in the car together was when we were all in the hospital, making sure he didn't die, bleed out from the finger he cut off. It's terrible. It's terrible. And Joe over there experimenting on his fingers and his digits. He said, you know what? I mean, I got 5, but I don't necessarily need 5. You know what I'm saying? And 4 and 5 are like the same number, really. He tried to sacrifice his finger to the wind. You know what I'm saying? Is that it? Is that it? That what you was trying to do, Joe? It sounded like that's what you was trying to do. Okay. All right. Let me put some air on, as I always. They need to put a perforated seam on these damn plastic shrink wraps. You was struggling, was you? Was you struggling? Was you struggling, Joe? Okay.
Report is going to be a...
Look at her. Oh, she looks so sad. In case y'all don't know who this lady is. Okay, so she is a OF model. Okay, and she's living in a penthouse in Miami with her boyfriend, this black dude. Well, he's African, actually, to be specific. He's like a Nigerian or some shit. But he's like named Christian Abumseli. Okay. Now they had quite the relationship. It was terrible. Like they would just be fighting all the time. Mostly her fighting him. Now she would tell a story different, but the videos and witnesses would all tell different. She was whooping that man's ass on a regular basis. So she ends up tossing a knife at him, because probably something she normally do, but it don't. Well, she says she threw it, but actually it was in him too deep to be a throw. And it was pointing downward. It went in downward, which means she, would have been like this. So she stabbed him, probably just thinking nothing's going to happen, or he's just going to be mad, and they just, you know, then she get to yell at him and say it was his fault afterwards why he bleed, you know. But she hit some stuff that it was too much blood coming out. And that man bled out. And so now here she is a year plus later. She'd been in jail all this time. And then it finally coming up on getting all the details and down for this here hearing. And so that's what we're going to be observing today. That's what we're here for. We're going to watch this hearing, okay? It says OnlyFans model charged with killing boyfriend attends court hearing. Yes, she does. Okay. Y'all up all up on it? Y'all hit the like button? Did you do it? Did you do? And I don't think I got red emojis in the chat. That was insufficient. It wasn't even a full line of them. There's 30 people in here. Should definitely be able to get a full line. In fact, just to make sure it's different and y'all paying attention. Blue emojis. Reds are so much cuter though. Red. Back to red. Never mind. Red emoji. Fill it up. Okay.
Working on it. No, Ms. Wallace is not officially on this case. She was on the computer case that was in all process.
Yeah, okay, very good. All right, we're here now to address the state of Florida versus Courtney Clenny. The president and assistant state attorney Sean Adjecon and attorney Frank Prieto, as well as Ms. Clenny, who is present in court. And I'll turn it over to the defense. I guess
yeah, her name is Courtney Clenny, by the way. Courtney Clenny.
Sure, Judge. Just to kind of update the court, we have pending a motion to dismiss. We have pending a motion for reconsideration of bond, which we filed a second amended motion recently. We have a motion for bill of particulars as to count 2 of the information. We have a motion to suppress surreptitious recordings.
Oh, you got a motion to dismiss, do you? Oh, so you want to, you like, this ain't even nothing to be doing. They wasting your time here, Judge, with this here court stuff. This is just, we need to just cut all this out. It's pointless. Oh, yeah. And we also would like to suppress those videos of her whipping his ass in the elevator. We would like to suppress that, so that we can, get our other thing, where you throw it out. Like, if you don't suppress those videos, we can't throw out this case. Could you just get rid of all the evidence, really, is what I'm asking? Oh, my God. Joe Sears, he put blood droplets. Interesting choice, Joe. Interesting choice, Joe. Okay. Actually, that would be pretty funny. Everybody put some red blood droplets in the chat. Let's fill it up with that. That's hilarious. It's appropriate considering what we're watching here.
We have a motion to compel 404 evidence, and we have a motion to eliminate concerning the CGI that we've been working on. As of this morning, the only one that has been responded to in writing, which was last night at I think roughly 7 p.m., was a response by the state, which I have not reviewed, the motion to dismiss. All other
you want to dismiss it, do you?
Have not been responded to in writing. At all, and my communication attempts with the state fell on deaf ears until yesterday. I had not heard from them in probably about 30 days, despite repeated emails. I know Mr. Avalon was definitely the case and then out. I do understand that, and out for the holidays. But we need some hard dates for them to respond. Again, I know it appears
like in New York,
maybe in trial. On Monday, depending on what the defendant ultimately decides, but as we used to be called fungible to a certain extent, there's multiple state attorneys that are on this case, and we need to get it moving. And again, we've been asking for over 60 days. This is not subject to a motion, but we've been asking for over 60 days, and it's gone unresponded to. If they can just please have their VicWit update the addresses of all the civilian witnesses to make sure that, in moving forward and serving them for depositions, that we're not chasing, squirrels running around the country.
Well, chase the squirrels.
So, again, Mr. Abraham, last night, in his very professional response, indicated that he's aware that these things need to get responded to, and he's doing, I guess, his best efforts to make that happen. But at this point, we're asking for some hard dates for the state to reply, and especially hearing date. I think the most paramount one in the defense's mind is the motion for reconsideration of bond. So I would ask, I'm asking for dates, response dates for all of these.
Yeah, he wants some bond. He said she needs some bond. Okay, she got some drugs she left out on the street. She need to get a hold of. They're gonna get stale if she ain't out. You need just let her out. In the meantime, I know you want to keep her locked up, and okay, fine later. But for now, she need to get back to them drugs that she done stashed away. She need, they ain't gonna smoke themselves, so she can get out and go right online after the judge tell her not to. She gonna be rebellious. She gonna be rebellious. She gonna feel as entitled as humanly possible if you let her out. This just letting you know. She gonna get herself locked up anyway. Some more.
But I would put that one in the forefront for him to have.
Yeah, come on. All she did was kill a man. That's all.
and to set hearing on that.
Yeah, we need to get her. She need a bond. Y'all making a big deal out of this. All she did was kill her boyfriend after attacking him repeatedly, and then stabbing him, and then lying about how she stabbed him, and telling her, giving a false report about how she threw it blindly. Didn't realize she was really throwing it. Really, she thought she had a stapler, and she thought she was throwing it at a piece of paper, but it turned out it was a knife in his body, and shit happens. All right, Courtney, you tried it. You failed it, but you tried it. So you need to give her a bond for all those reasons I just listed. Okay? Is he a court-appointed lawyer? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he's a court. I think she started out with a court-appointed attorney. Like in the meantime, while they were trying to get a regular one. But I don't think he's a court-appointed attorney. I doubt it. I refuse to believe that she would have a court-appointed attorney. I know she was probably terrible with her money, and she was probably, even though she was living in that penthouse in Miami, she's probably still living check to check with it. You know what I'm saying? Just because of her drugs and stuff like that. So I don't think she had money stashed. She don't come across as a person who had investments and shit. She just seemed kind of whimsical. So I don't think that she really did. And I don't think that her parents would be able to pay for it. Not that they can't pay for it, don't have the money, but I don't even know that they would be allowed to because of the stuff that they, their own involvement. They came this close to getting prosecuted. But for retrieving her computer afterwards to try to hide evidence and shit. They came this close to getting prosecuted themselves. So I don't think, I feel like maybe she would have found maybe an attorney that would work pro bono just for clout. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this man's working for clout. It's possible. That would be a smarter way to go. I'm just saying. Just work for clout. Just do it for the clout.
I can't read my own handwriting, but
oh shit! Never mind. He might be court appointed. No, he didn't. I can't read my own handwriting. Bitch, you going to jail. You gonna stay in there. Well, I should say, because you already in there. Oh, she got me wanting to cut all my hair off and wear a bob, y'all. She got me wanting to wear a bob. I might want to chop all my shit off so I can wear a bob. I want to wear a bob. My hair split in. My split ends got split ends. Anyway. She needs to post more OnlyFans so that she can pay me. I know that's fucking right. Exactly. Can we put her out? Can we let her out on bond? Because that's the only way she gonna be able to pay me. She gonna need to OnlyFans the shit out of herself so she can pay these bills that I'm about to give her. OnlyFans, only the fans understand. Yes, honey, exactly, Benny. Right, right. Ooh.
Get these out. Yeah, Judge, I mean, that's where we're at.
Okay, so one thing I want to ask before I let you just respond in whatever way you wish is, I would like to take the easier things first. To me, one of the easiest things that Mr. Craig mentioned was the addresses of witnesses.
Yes,
What's the
Judge.
status of that?
So, Judge, I can tell you that
Okay, the addresses of the witnesses. Okay, okay.
the most that they've done is to try and make telephonic contact with them.
They being the victim witness.
My victim witness counselors. So, and I apologize because we need to do more than just that, obviously. So I made a note for myself. As soon as I go back today, that's the first thing I'm going to tell them to do is confirm everybody's address one way or the other.
I think this man might have got plugs right here. See, it's like spaced out, but you can distinctly see the spots, the pores, like the hair is it called the hair follicle holes, whatever that's called? The hair follicle holes. We always say whenever a man starts to bald, it's a sign from the Lord above or from wherever he's at. He's telling you, shave your head off. You're a person who's going to be able to wear a bald head well. The Lord would not put on you what you cannot handle. If he is starting to make you bald, it's because he is trying to influence you to go ahead and do it now. Oh, you're going to look better. You're not going to be able to find a hairdo that really works for you. Watch. When you shave your head, it's going to all make sense. Everything will come together. There be people that be fighting it though. They be fighting the Lord's word like that. The Lord has turned out the Lord was a barber. Who knew? I mean, this is what it looked like. What it sound like based on what I just made up. You know what I'm saying?
Just so that I can get that to them hopefully by Monday.
Well, and I'm going to put a deadline for next Friday. So by next Friday the 12th, all listed witnesses, that's certainly, I know that discovery tends to be an evolving process, so if something new arises, then this wouldn't be applicable, but any witnesses who are already on the witness list, you must provide updated addresses.
Women follow that rule. No, women are no, because the note is actually no. Well, I don't know what white women do when it happens. I think they just let it happen. But black women, yeah, we shave that shit off. We shave that shit off. You know what I'm saying? And we'll wear a bald head. How often do you see a white lady walking around with a bald head and she ain't and it ain't like cancer reasons? I'll wait. You come up with one. They're just sporting it for fun. For funsies. I bet you can name a black woman that do that. We embrace it. It represents freedom. When you get rid of that shit, it represents freedom. You know what binds me in the morning when I go get ready for work and I'll be late waking up because that's who I am in my, it's just who I be. I'm like a last minute mama. You know what the binding thing for me is? My fucking hair. Always gotta brush it or something or comb it. You know what I'm saying? And the more cooped up with product it gets, it's just stressful. I don't even like to think about it. You know what I'm saying? If I was to shave this shit off, if hair was not a thing, easy. That's why I'd be like, man, this would be so nice for guys. They just hop in the shower. Y'all wash your face, brush your teeth, do everything in the shower. That shit's amazing. Like, you just hop in there with a face cloth and a toothbrush. Just hop out and run outside. Whee! We gotta do all of this in 3 separate things. Then there's the other thing. Okay, and now I can wash my ass. Like the fuck? Some bullshit. It's some bullshit. I'm telling you, it's bullshit.
Yes, Judge.
At 5 p.m. Now, do you intend to file responses in writing to the other defense motions other than?
Oh yeah, no wait, yeah, no shit, yeah. We'll cut all our shit off and then put a wig on it. Yeah, that's the easy idea. But nowadays, guys do that too. They just put a wig on. I've seen this dude. It was this white dude. He clearly had a fucking piece on his head and was talking cash shit to this black woman. Talking about, he was like one of them Rossies. And he was talking about like, he brought up the wig thing. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like, are you fucking kidding me? Yo, like the way his little thing went here was like, oh my God. Like if he could have found a better piece to put on his head when he said that, like you want to talk about wigs and he got a whole wig on his head. Can't really go by that. People just say shit just to be saying shit. But yeah, wigs are a way. But when a guy put a wig on, it's so obvious, and then it comes across as like when a girl puts a wig on, it's like she's overthinking. She overthinking. She just doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like you're overthinking. You're overthinking a little bit. Like I think that's when wigs come into play, is when you start overthinking. But when a guy does it, it's like automatically, as soon as you notice it, it becomes like an insecurity thing. Like it can't be seen as not being an insecurity thing. Like if a guy walks around confident, like Jason Statham or like Bruce Willis, they would like wear that thing. They wouldn't try to cover it up. They wouldn't try to fix it. They didn't try to get the little hairs filled in or nothing. They just let it happen. Fucking hot. The hottest there ever was. Like nothing's hotter than Jason Statham. Fuck you. Don't correct me. Okay? Oh, Gary Hunter. Here you are on my channel talking about how I talk too much. Do you know that on the internet right now, there's a bajillion people not talking? Go the fuck over there, Gary Hunter. Never have I ever walked into a room and said that room is too much of what that room is. Like, what the fuck? You just go to another room. You just go to it. Let me just show you how it works. Go the fuck on, okay? Hey, Gary, do this. If you see a cliff, just keep doing it. I'm just kidding. I mean, but if you do, just keep doing this. I don't give a fuck. How about that? I promise not to give a shit. How about that? People tell me I talk too much. I tend to talk a little more, just so you know. That's one way to get me to keep talking, just to tell me I talk too fucking much. Okay? I'm also rebellious, Gary Hunter. Okay? Oh my God, you poor thing.
Yes, Judge. So
That hair plug thing must have hit a nerve with that one. You okay, Gary?
I guess a request or a question for the defense. One of their motions is to admit a CGI video. I have not seen this video. I'm not sure if it's been created yet. It's hard for me to object to it or even have an opinion on it if I don't know what it is.
Okay, that's fair, Mr. Creative.
Sure, Judge, it's a kind of a preliminary motion in limine addressed more so to the court as to the admissiveness. Ms. Puglisi was working on this, but we worked together, but it was more of a preliminary before we finalize anything with the CGI people. It's more of a base request with regard to the admissibility as a demonstrative aid versus evidence. It's not, obviously it's evidence-based, but it's
Your
very...
intention would be for it to be a demonstrative.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah, there's changes in how the law applies.
They wanna admit a computer generated like image, CG. That's a CGI. Isn't that what that means? Like, how in the world do you bring that into court?
I don't think it's admissible,
Yeah.
but it's definitely demonstrative. It's kind of a pretrial. That's why you named it motion limited. We don't have
New York.
It's not complete. They've been working on it.
You know, Mama love a
But,
good troll, honey.
We just, before we go ahead and finalize,
Mama like a good troll. Y'all know that. I don't mind when the trolls come. They let me let out a little bit of my frustration on the world. They give me a good nice target. She should get some law tips from Daryl Brooks. Ooh, I know that's right, honey.
the video
Yeah,
analysis.
represent
that's-
yourself.
the court
Oh, hey, you know, maybe she should have represented herself. She get a stylist to come in, say that they're her lawyer. So, but all they really do is just do her hair and makeup, and then she just come in and, you know what I'm saying, if she was able to have a great and glorious OnlyFans career, then maybe she could sell herself to this jury. You know, hopefully if she can get a jury full of dudes, she might be able to pull it off. You know, I'm just a girl with big old tatas that I paid good cash money for. You know, that's all. I don't know what happened, you know, but if you let me go, I promise to give you free memberships. You got to use what you got to get what you want, girl. Ooh, ooh. What's that from? See if any of y'all know what that's from.
court's ruling on this pending motion in limine could change depending on, obviously, the expert witness testimony that would be presented, but we want to have kind of a direction.
Oh, thank you, Muffins Mimi. Oh, big bitch. My man. Oh, it's like y'all were coordinated. They came in at the same time. I was about to be so happy. I was like, oh, I got my first one. Oh my God. And then this gigantic fucking red thing come flying in. You know what I'm saying? All red and beautiful. But thank you, Muffins Mimi. Oh, say hey y'all, happy Sunday. I can't hear much because my cockatoo is screaming, honey. But I'm here. Put the. Oh no, wait, that's right. You said you the one that said the birds, right? You to cover up the bird, then it would scream. It was screaming. Oh, and I thought it was parrots. I think it's parrots that where you cover them up and then they just immediately pass out. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mama appreciate you. Yes, you do. Oh, and Big Mitch. Thank you, honey pie. Didn't say nothing. Just pass on the love. Mama appreciate it. Yes. Oh, my God. Yes, Big Mitch. Wow, exactly. Yes. That's a great start to my tour 30. That is a good start. Oh.
We go through the expenses of finalizing
Thank you, baby.
the actual video itself.
So I guess what I would want to have happen is if you have like a general idea or an example of something that has been created in some other similar litigation.
Yeah,
No,
give us an
absolutely.
example of what you
Company-
talking about.
I'm sorry to cut you
Yeah, no, that's what I would need to say, okay, what do we even,
Sure.
there in front of me?
The company is 3D Forensics. They have a 100% admissibility rate as far as being able to show they've never been denied. And we have samples of what they've done and the resume of the engineers that developed this technology and whatnot. So yes, we have all of that we can provide.
Oh, here's a bet. I bet that the CGI that they're trying to bring in, they're going to be trying to prove, because she said that she threw the knife, right? So that they could take away the premeditation and whatever, right? You know, say like, that she says that she just flung it and it just happened to stick in him and then he died, right? But they said because of the downward direction of it, that it can't be that she was pointing it downward. So if they're trying to bring in some kind of CGI thing, like some kind of computer generated situation to show how it's possible, my money is on that's what they're going to be trying to prove with that. They're going to try to show some kind of demonstration of how if you flew it and it went up in the air, it would go wee and then it came down. It's possible. I bet that's what it is.
I think that would be something.
Certainly helpful, Judge, but, you know, the hard part about it is this comes down, especially for demonstrative purposes, a decision by the court. And it'll come down to the prejudicial effect of what this video actually shows. So, you know,
So in general terms, if you provided an example of something that had been used in a similar litigation, which I'm sure, I mean, you didn't just come up with this out of thin air. Obviously, exists, right? So I would need to see that type of an example. Then I think you would have to explain to both Mr. Aguilar and the court how you see and envision that playing out in reference to Ms. Plenty's case.
Sure.
That way then I could rule on a legal matter to say, okay, so yes, no, or a different
Right.
route, and then create the actual video for a final ruling at some point.
Right, absolutely. I think it's going to be subject to a final ruling testimony by the experts as far as how the court's going to rule on that. But yeah, Judge, they've done everything from civil litigation, reenactment, vehicle collisions for personal injury cases to active police shootings. It's all based on video and then being able to get measurable points of reference, and then they do their fancy engineering stuff to it.
Which
But
is what the problem could be, right? The fancy engineering.
well, what this is, which
Yeah.
is why this is, well, it's not different, but they used the raw data from the Faro scans that were done at the apartment to produce the scene.
Got it.
So that part clearly
Dancing
it
around
can't
in
be
that-
contested.
I'm sorry, I didn't speak over you.
That's okay.
We're way far ahead of ourselves at this point.
Sure.
I think that I won't require necessarily the state to file a response unless we're able to provide.
I know that's right. I saw a video earlier. It was an AI video. It was like a lady, and it was like a black lady in a grocery store, and she was yelling at some man about something, and she had two hands on one side, like she, you know, the CGI. She was like moving her hand. I noticed her hand did something weird. I was like, oh, okay, so this is a CGI video. And then all of a sudden, another hand came out of her elbow, like. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? And why did they still post it? Like, once they made it, they still got to make a decision to post it. You think that they would try to correct it or fix it? You know, but they just post it as it is, you know, with the extra fucking hand. She got arm and two arms sticking out of the elbow, you know? But whatever. Have you hit the like button for Mama Please? Have you done that? Have you done that today in your life and mine? How many likes I got? I can't see it. It's telling me 11. Y'all let me know. Let me know.
Some sort of examples of how this would play out. So that one,
We can
that to
table
me
that.
is,
Judge.
yeah, that's way
Yes.
in the, not distant future, but in the future.
Yes.
What about
Ooh.
the motion for reconsideration of bond, which I agree with Mr. Prieto would probably.
Ooh, consideration of bond. Let's see how that goes. I ain't heard no rumor. I ain't hear nothing with it. This happened a day ago, and I ain't heard no big commotion about it. So they must not have gave her that bond. Well, they no, it's not even. Well, they would have to consider it, and then they would come in for another bond hearing. So they wouldn't, even if she said okay to consider it, they wouldn't have said it then. So, okay. Hit the like button for Mama, please, please, and thank you. Yes, thank you, Lisa B in Hawaii. Where you at? I'm a guess. Is it Hawaii? Or you probably not even in Hawaii. Probably used to be in Hawaii when you made this account. Oh, nope, there it is. If reading is fundamental, hi from Hawaii. I guessed it correctly. Look at you. You're so funny. I'm still rewatching your Daryl Brooks videos. I know. I wish I could go back in time to when that was so brand new to me, just to make fun of him all over again. Oh, it was so new. It was so then. It was so, I dissected every second. Whenever I go through it now and I find little moments that I hadn't seen, I'll be like, oh my God, how did I fucking miss that? The shit's crazy, honey. That's right, people. Hit the like button. Marilyn done told you now. But thank you, Lisa. Mama appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh, that's 3. That's 3. Uh-oh. Keep Mama's off the strip pole. Keep Mama off the pole. Keep Mama off the OF. Oh my God, I was never built for that life. Benjamin, what's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing, Betty? Ooh, what's going on?
Probably be something we would do as a threshold matter, or are you gonna file a response?
I am, Judge. That's the next one I'm going to work on. So this is a third request of the defense for a bond. First, was the Arthur hearing. Then there was another hearing for reconsideration based off of a medical examiner.
He said, "I'm gonna keep
listed
hope
as well
alive."
as a knife throwing expert. And now there is a secondary witness, which has not been listed yet, is the grounds for this one. So the only issue with my response is they have provided this person's report. I don't know if they intend to list this person or intend to actually use them, but I do need to depose them. So it's hard to say, outside of just writing off of their report, what it is that I would respond to. So.
Mr. Rachel?
Yeah, Judge, I don't see why the state would need to depose this expert witness. It's an expert medical examiner from Hillsborough County that in the collateral civil case testified to matters pertinent.
You know, whenever I see people who have like light eyes, and I always find myself staring at their pupils to see if I can tell if they dilated or not. Well, not to see if I can see if they're dilated, but just to see if they're dilated. And for some people, their pupils be so fucking dilated all the time. They don't be high or nothing. They just, pupils be dilated. And I'd be like, what makes a pupil dilate so much? See, like, to me, is this normal? Or is this a normal size pupil? Or is this extra size? You know what I'm saying? I find myself always looking at that. When people have light eyes, I mean, like, are they supposed to be that dilated? Is that normal?
To basic arguments.
It's just me being nosy as hell.
The state argued that the Arthur
Well, she looked at the camera, y'all.
Quite honestly,
Ooh. She looking at us, y'all. I'm sorry, Courtney. Don't kill me. I'm not talking shit about you. I'm not saying nothing. You was a little bit too high. I will say that. But, just if they let you go, just no more drugs. How about that? I'm not asking a lot, Courtney. Don't look at me like that. Oh, she was so rageaholic with him. It was terrible. It was so sad. It was so sad. It was like this sad thing. It was this sad thing. And then his family, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but his family, cause he's like African. Like, so his family, they, of course they try to make it a racial issue. Like, I mean, they were a couple, they lived together. I mean, where's the racial issue? I think the racial tension died in the bedroom. Like, I don't know. Like, they were together for years. He's the one that died. She's the one alive. They were a couple. Where's the race issue? But the family, I guess they didn't feel like they got justice, because at first she was still able to be free, like walking around and stuff. And so the family was like, they want justice and and it's, because he's but he's African, but he's black or whatever. Like, so they try to get basically black women riled up so that we could get in the streets and make a fuss. She needs to be locked up and But of course, before we did said routine, we checked the Twitter. Turns out Mr. Christian Abumseli had feelings about black women in particular. And they were terrible feelings. And he felt the need to say those terrible feelings. I mean, the worst of the worst. Think of the worst shit that you could think of a person just to say for no fucking reason. That's the shit that he was just volunteering for no reason, just saying black women this and black women that when he wasn't dating one. There's no reason for him to bring us up at all. He was one of those. So, we of course were like, we sit this one out. We ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? He got what he paid for. And that's why nobody was in the streets, picketing and holding signs for Christian. That's why. It was a big whole funny fuss. I actually made a video about it. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was so fucking hilarious. I can find that video. Maybe y'all can watch it with me. I'm gonna look for it real quick while we watch it.
And it wasn't Mr. Abrahoff, but a timeline where in the state's mind, right, as charging this as a manslaughter, the depraved mind, charges a second, right, the depraved mind aspect of which was the third element of what the state has to prove for manslaughter. They claimed that Miss Clenny allowed the alleged victim in this case to bleed out basically 13 to 14 minutes prior to calling 911. This expert, the defense's argument was no, she called 911 right away. The phone records show, right, that she called 911 at this. Anyway, I'm getting into the minutiae.
Is there a transcript of the testimony that this witness gave at a prior proceeding?
There is in the collateral civil matter.
Okay.
There absolutely is.
And is that something that you could provide to the
No, haven't heard anything. And the reason why, apparently, is because the boyfriend, the man who was deleted, his name was Christian Abumseli. He is a, I think Nigerian, I believe. Yeah, he's a Nigerian, African. I didn't use that. Listen. He would tweet his feelings about black women in general. And they were. Oh, hold on, I'll pull it up. Let me open up a window for it. There it is. Oh, mama's hair was curly that day. That was okay. Damn near always, if not always, extremely offensive on purpose, if you know what I mean. You know how people say things and somebody might get offended, and then there's people who say things to offend. Christian was saying things to offend. Now, I guess I have to show you a picture of Christian Abumseli, the victim in this case. This is Christian Abumseli and his girlfriend, Courtney Taylor / Clenny, looking very happy. Congratulations. So as you can see, he's Nigerian, so of course he's very black. Okay, so now, like I said, he liked to, verbalize his what seemed like a disdain for black women in general. Okay, that's the problem here. In general. So he was one of those. He was one of those guys. He was one of those, like, not to, it's like there's black women out there who just have a general problem with, white women and black guys getting together, and they just, they're like, you sell out and da 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 da. But no, because there's plenty of people who end up in these situations. They just coincidentally do. That's who they met. That's what it was. It wasn't they dated other people from other races and stuff. It's just what it is. And then there's those special guys, those special African American guys who only date outside of the race. While okay, because this matters, while verbalizing a disdain for the females of their own race. Exactly. See the difference? See the distinction? You can date whoever you love whoever you love. You know, I love Jason Statham. We are nothing alike. But for me to say, you know, it's like if I only like white dudes, like say if I only like white dudes, say I was like, say my preference was just white dudes, right? And I'm just like, man, I don't know, it's always, every time you see me with a white dude. Like if that's always the case, and that's always the case. But if every time I talk about my like what I like, I don't talk about what I like, I talk about what I don't. So instead of just being like, oh, these, because they just be so handsome, instead I say, well, I only date white dudes because all the black dudes are da 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 da, all of them are they're terrible, da 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 da. It's like, bitch, I asked you why you like white dudes, not why you hate black dudes. Like it's that. That's what he was doing. This is who Christian was, and this is why we were like, yeah, we gonna let the law handle it. We don't see no reason to be picketing in the streets for Christian. I mean, he didn't even like us, just to be honest with you, you know. And so we left it alone. And that's how that happened. You feel me? Okay, so this is Christian. This is Christian. So that's him. That's what he was up to. So that's why we're hearing the crickets in the streets after he got deleted by his girlfriend, the OnlyFans model, which we will watch this video here in a minute, where she's going to express to us basically her character. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah. So she used to go on, I don't know if you guys are aware of like the Manosphere and that type of stuff, like Fresh and Fit. I know this is like out of our age bracket, but this it's like some YouTube shit. But if you're familiar with like the Manosphere and stuff like that, Courtney used to go, like the girl who's on trial here, she used to do the circuits, like the Fresh and Fit and all those kind of things. Like she used to go on those. She was one of those OnlyFans models that used to go on there to like promote her OnlyFans and stuff like that. And so there's this video of her on one of these little things. It's a little bit about herself, and let's just see what she has to say.
I'm Courtney Taylor, and I do OF for a living.
OnlyFans.
You got like 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. You look like the type of girl that only dates like rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys. Especially black guys. Let me clarify. I only date rich black guys.
Rich black guys. There we go. And you know you're toxic.
Yeah.
You can tell she like black guys.
Okay, now what she's about to say, it's about to ask her a question that goes into the whole thing of basically the go-to fail-safe excuse that the guys who fall into the category like little Mr. Christian over here, where the excuses that they give as to why they just cannot stand black women so much, like them not being submissive, right? Them being rowdy, not liking being told what to do, can't take instruction. This is what they say. Like I know New York. It's like a New York said, keep that shit out of my algorithm. I know that's right. Cause once that shit get in, that's how my algorithm got fucked up. Oh, in fact, you know what? I will just put the link to this video underneath, and you guys can watch it on your own. It's been up for 3 years and it's gotten 732 views. That ain't bad for that kind of content. That was before, the Daryl stuff, before the algorithm started showing me any kind of attention. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get this up. We don't want to accidentally fuck y'all's algorithm up. Because, the algorithm will just hear it. It'd be like, what was that? Something about a manosphere? Next thing you know, it's all you getting on your channel. That's all that's happening. But yeah, that's basically what was going on. Okay. So
It would cost me an arm and a leg, but sure, I could order his deposition.
I mean, I think that at some point in the future, they're gonna wanna depose this person, but if you're relying on, and I'm not saying that it has to happen before the motion for reconsideration, fine, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is, in order for the state to be able to respond, because that is one of the bases that you have put forth, then he needs to know what this person is gonna say.
Right, I attached a very detailed expert report as an exhibit to the motion, where Dr. Webb's, Malad Webb, details his findings,
Mama.
the basis of his
I mean,
findings.
it's Steve,
He
sorry.
lists all the sources that he used to find it. All those opinions are contained in that expert report.
Okay,
So that's been provided to the state.
all right, how long do you need to file a response?
So again, Judge, so it depends on this trial. If this trial goes on Monday, I anticipate the trial will be finished Thursday or Friday. We have a probation hearing that I don't think is gonna go on Friday. It should flee out. So in theory, I could start working on this either Friday or the following Monday.
Okay.
But I need to depose him. If I am provided this deposition, I don't need to depose him. I know what he's gonna testify to. So the problem is the report is going to be a summary of what this person believes in.
I'm not gonna have that, I'm not gonna delay it for a deposition for you to be able to respond. I think you can respond on what you have.
Okay.
Right, and Judge, I did speak to Mr. Applehoff, and I told him, look, the gist of the report, and obviously look at yourself. This medical examiner determines, based on his review of an expert, I believe qualifies as an expert, but he says that the injury occurred more likely than not to his degree of medical certainty that Ms. Clenny called 911 immediately after the
Okay. Let me ask you this, Mr. Commissioner, when you talk about the fact that you want to prioritize the motion for reconsideration of bonds, which I agree, is that something that you are asking this court to do before we take a 2-week break during the holidays? In other words, does that have to happen before the 19th of December, or could it happen the week of January 5th?
Judge, I have to defer to the court, and Mr. Adloff is entitled to respond, so I'll defer to the court and the state on this. I mean, but obviously, there's a long.
I know this seems completely irrelevant, but I would just be so pissed if I had implants in prison. Like, if I had bothered to sit down, lay down on a bed and have them knock me out and put implants into my chest so that I may have titties, if I was to go and do that just to then turn around and have to sit in fucking prison with them, do you know how pissed I would be? Very. She had to take them implants to prison. Just pointless. Just in there for no goddamn reason. And Lord only knows what happens after 10 years. You know, they say after 10 years, you're supposed to get them worked on. Or you got to get, they got to do touch-ups and shit. Because I think they'll settle in weird places or some shit. Might slip down in behind your navel or something. I don't know what they do. They go in the back and become a lung. I don't know what they do. For some reason, every 10 years, you're supposed to update them or do something. I can imagine going through all of that just to have to take them to prison. Terrible. It's terrible.
Long history here of delay for a lot of reasons.
I'm just talking for scheduling purposes, because
I will make myself available
Okay.
on the earliest
Look at her
date
trying to look
possible.
all stressed out. Look at
You can
this.
set it for the 19th, Judge.
She's like,
The
oh,
18th.
I have literally said everything in this division for the 19th, and we're also supposed to host a little gathering for the staff after calendar. So why don't we do the 18th?
Okay.
I want your response done by the 16th at 5 p.m. And we will set the motion for reconsideration on 12/18. Let me just take a look.
oh, look at that. Look. We caught her moment of hope. She said, oh, fine, finally. Oh, I thought my privilege had forgot where I was at. But it seems it found me. I might be all right. Girl, they ain't gonna give you no bond. Stop having hope up in this piece. Maybe the president will give you a pardon if they hurry up and prosecute you. You might want to just go ahead and let them just put you under the prison. Maybe Trump will just if somebody just call your name out, maybe, you know, Trump will throw a pardon at you. He's just passing them bitches out, you know. Oh, never mind. I forgot what your boyfriend was. It might not work. It might not work. You know, never mind. Never mind, girl. Yeah, stall. Stall some more. Okay. Oh, damn. Damn, Courtney. Look at that. She felt, let's capture that moment of hope. That's a rare thing where you get to see the moment of hope happen. Let's see. 1505. Let's go to where she was saying. Here we go.
Calendar, so why don't we do the 18th? I want your response done by the 16th at 5 p.m. And we will set the motion for reconsideration on 12/18. Let me just take a look and make sure that that's not going to be.
Look at that. Look. She didn't understand what they were talking about. She knew they were talking about the bond thing, but it's like, oh, that date, and I got all this stuff doing it, so she's looking all like, oh my God. But then when she says set the date for that, all of a sudden her face gets relaxed, and now she's smiling, and that's oh, thank goodness. Kayla, what's going on, baby? Saying that, oh, just finally caught a chat. Oh, you ain't been on Mama Live in a while. Have you not? 30 months. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Tribe member. Kayla. 30 months. A tribe member nonetheless. 30 months. Kayla. Kayla, my Kayla, my Kayla. Let's see. The left one was still beautiful. What the right one was a Friday. Oh, what we talking about? Let's see. My friend, you talking about a boob job? Is that what we talking about? Yep. I had a flat tire about a year ago and had to have mine replaced. Oh shit! You got boobs? You got fake boobs? Oh, I used to think about that. I was like, I don't think I would ever do it. I feel like the Lord or the universe or whatever. Yeah, but just life itself. You know, the best way for me to describe it, where my fear comes from, is like the universe balance. I believe that the universe, like it wants balance, and it's very aware of how aware I am of my own personal power, right? And so whenever I start doing things that I feel like the universe would think is me being ungrateful, I always feel like the universe is going to try to make me pay for it. Like, oh, you don't like it? You know, like, I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm fine. Never mind. Basically, it means I can't ask for shit. Like that's basically what it means. It's like, okay, I'm not allowed to ask the universe for shit. Because the universe will interpret it as me being ungrateful. And thus punish me. Like, but that's how I feel about boobs. Like, I feel like if I was to get some fake ones, the universe would be like, oh, feeling funny about your body, are you? And then I would get some kind of weird skin infection or something that would take all my skin off, you know? The universe would be like, oh, are we being superficial now? Oh, okay. And you're like, damn, I can't have nothing nice. Like, the universe don't want me to be happy. It's crazy. I'm just kidding. Universe. I was just joking. What's the title of the song you were playing on the background, please? Oh, that thing in the back of it's on Canva. It's on, not Canva. It's on it's a song I got from. Oh, I gotta show up. Let's see. Oh my God, why you won't just show up? Yeah, I gotta, you like scroll. There we go. My Power Director 365 is my editing software, and it's one of the songs that's listed on the thingy. Like, it's just one of the little tunes that's there, and then I just have to like add it, loop it. You talking about that do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can tell you. Hold on, let me play this. Is she all relieved? She's like, oh, thank goodness.
What about
My freedom.
the motion for bill of particulars? Does the state,
Judge?
have a response on that?
By that 16th,
Okay.
well, the 16th, that one will be either handled or responded to.
Okay, bill of particulars by 12/16 at 5 p.m. All right, and the motion to suppress.
So Judge, this was previously litigated before the Arthur hearing, specifically only to the Arthur hearing. There was motions filed by the defense, the motion filed by
But
the
she all
state.
relaxed now.
The
Look at her.
defense's
Look, look, look.
motion
Now she's like, oh, I can
is
sit
very
back and just
similar.
chill.
I don't think it contains too many differences. I do intend to respond to it. But based off of the items that I think are taking precedent, I would ask that this be rolled over to the new year. And I'd be allowed to respond by maybe that first week of January.
I have no problem with that, Judge. I would
Look at it. She all confident now. Now she's like, oh, you know what? Now I can sit back and lay back and, well, she always got her head tipped to the side. Say, bitch, if you pull your hair back, you don't have to worry about having it hang draped. Like, it's not good for your neck to sit like this, like that. In fact, trying to look cute in this courtroom might work against you, actually. It's kind of a sign that you're still worried about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Courtney. Just saying. That's all I'm saying to you. Ooh, y'all hit the like button. Did you hit the like button yet? Did you do it? Ooh, I hope you did. I hope that's what had happened. Oh, Kayla said I miss arguing with Jared. It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Danny Castillo. Oh, I'm looking for it for you now. I got you. I'm on it. I'm glad I just reread that message because my ADHD is unmatched, honey. It's unmatched.
I would just alert the state that this is an amended motion to suppress. We previously withdrew the motion to suppress simply because, although it's filed under a different rule of procedure, anyway, long story short is we amended it to specify the exact files as were provided to us in discovery that we're seeking to suppress so that they have them. And I would just urge this prosecutor, because his prior colleague.
Well, y'all hit the like button for Mama. That's what I was doing. You hit the like button for Mama. I got the link to the membership at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to go on and click that thing. Help support the channel. Keeps Mama here and not there on the stripper pole. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep Mama off the pole. Keep Mama off the pole because she ain't got no upper body strength. Keep Mama off the pole. Yes, honey. Yes, that's what it's for. We got 3 out of our 30 super chat goal. You know what I'm saying? We are on our way. You know what I'm saying? Mama. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be ambitious. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be ambitious for December because it's terrible. Try to finish out this year strong because it's been rough. It's been rough second half of this year. Okay, let's see. That's the elementary teacher who text male students inappropriately. Ooh, who did that? Who was that? Is that somebody in court right now? Because I like somebody to look at once this little thing is over. Only got like 5 minutes left for this, and then is that a court case thing that's going on?
Filed the response.
Thank you, Bossy Tuba. Thank you, Honey Pot. Mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. Ooh. Yes, Thank you, baby. That's 4.
Made certain arguments.
Let's see.
I would just ask this prosecutor to review those and see if he wants to adopt those in his response.
I'm sure he will. So the motion to suppress response will be due by January 9th at 5 p.m. And what about the 404?
So I intend, honestly, we got a lot of it together for the Arthur hearing. There was one incident we were made aware of that occurred in Colorado. After the fact, we became aware of it. So it's going to take me not too much time to be able to put that together. The more important thing though, Judge, is I don't want to list these incidents without actually having witnesses that will be available, or I know I'll be able to produce. So that's the amount of time I'm going to need.
Ooh, there it
It's gonna
is.
be more so.
I found it. I'm pretty sure it's there. It is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's in my Power Director app, and the music, the sound is called Sense of Pleasure. It's in the comedy section. Yeah, that's it. But that's it. Look at that. See, look. I went and sought that out for you. Ain't I nice? Ain't I nice? You might be able to just look it up. Let's see. Sense of Pleasure, comedy, sound. I'll look it up. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, B. Lewis. Yeah, keep mama off the pole. Keep mama off the pole, cause she ain't got no upper body strength. Keep mama off the Thank you, baby. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, she do. 5. That's 5. We are well on our way to happiness.
Collecting those witnesses. So I would request probably the middle of January for that.
I would just ask that the state make their best efforts, because the designation of the 404 really impacts the manner in which we take their depositions. So now this is going to push those 404B witnesses. I'm actually thinking the state's 404A, but it's going to now push us into February at the earliest. So I understand the state needs to research it. If they are relying on specific incidents, they need to gather police reports. If there are police reports, I think they're required to disclose that to us. So I know they got some meat on the bone there, but I would just.
I don't know how people be this chill, be honest with you. Like how do you stabilize? Like, I know, okay, she's been in there for a while now, so maybe she's just, it's not as stressful, I guess, out to her because she's been in there for a while, so she's kind of adjusted. It's been at least a year. She's already been sitting in there, so she's kind of adjusted to kind of a routine, you know what I mean? But I see shit like this. I'm like, how is she not in here falling out on the ground, crawling, trying to grab at the judge's ankles? I feel like that's where I would be at. I feel like I'd be crawling on the ground trying to get a hold of somebody's ankles so that I could plead for mercy in my life. Like, oh God, no. It was an accident, sort of, kind of. I know I had been leading up to it for the whole time we were together. I was terrible to him. I did throw the knife at him on purpose, or swing it at him or slash at him, and it wasn't the first time I did it. But still, it wasn't actually 100% solidly that I meant to kill him. I may have meant to maim him. Inconveniently, he did die while I was still there, making me the prime suspect. You know what I'm saying? But it's not what I intended, sort of, kind of, technically. These are all the things I'd say while pleading to the judge and grabbing at her ankles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's detached from reality for sure. I'm gonna need her to reattach to the reality, honey, because it's looking terrible out here. Okay, it's looking terrible.
Ask that they make, that's a hard deadline.
Right, right, Danny. I went on that. Now, can you type in the chat what the name of that song I told you it was?
Designating the witness.
I forgot, and then I closed it. Something, I know it had, Sense. That's what it was. It was Sense of Pleasure. That was what it was. I couldn't remember what the name of it was.
Plus any documentary evidence that they're required to provide under the law.
That's correct.
just to confirm, Judge, we want to litigate that motion to dismiss on.
Let's think about it like this. Like, he was not attacking her. She was just like super abusive to him. Like, she would she would throw the N-word and everything at him too, y'all. Just so you know, like, I mean, he volunteered for it. So, you know, he ain't getting no sympathy from me necessarily, but I'm just saying, like, she was terrible to him, right? Oh, actually, that's a good question. Sheriff YouTube says Pastor Smash. Yep, y'all give the answer to that. It would be funny. But that ladies too. You gotta give the answer. I'm a pass. She got blotchy skin. And she's knife wielding, so you know that's never any fun. There ain't no good ever came from that. You know what I'm saying? God, my ADHD is so funny. I have no idea what I was saying before I saw that message that you typed in there. Grabbing at the ankles, honey. Yes, B. Lewis. I be grabbing at them ankles, talking about, please have mercy. I can't be in here forever. Just give me a date when I can leave, please. Something. Oh my God.
On that date as well? Or I'm not sure if defense wants to file a response.
Oh no, I remember. Yeah. So because she was abusive to him, not vice versa, right? So she just decided to pick up a knife, which you know it wasn't the first time she fucking did that. Absolutely wasn't the first time. So she picks up this knife and she's just like screaming at him and yelling at him, and then she just decides to just stab at him. Why is she poking her lips out like she got lips? Like, why? I think it's like maybe she's so used to doing it that she just naturally do it. She just it's either that or she got fillers and they settled in a weird spot, which caused her to perk. It does kind of actually look like that might be what happened. See, it's like a little pocket right here. Let's see this. Look at this right here. See this little pocket, little puffy pocket? I think that's filler that settled. It fell in and settled right here. Poor thing. Ain't nothing she can do about it either because she's stuck in there. Ooh, Condia, thank you, baby. Ooh. What's going on, Mama Gamma? Thank you, baby. That's number 6. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. She's hardened, borderline, institutionalized. I know. And all she did was stab her boyfriend to death. That's all. Why they making such a big deal out of it? Courtney, you tell them. You be like, y'all is being extra. All I did was stab my boyfriend to death. That's all I done. And y'all got me in here paying for my consequences and actions and shit. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? If she were innocent in any way, if I hadn't seen all the videos of her attacking this man and him just not even fighting back, him just trying to defend himself, like just trying to keep her from destroying his face or pulling, she would be pulling his hair. It was terrible. And there's all these videos because she was an OnlyFans person, so she always had videos, cameras up and stuff like that. So it always, and then it was from the elevators in their building. Like, she was attacking this man horribly. And what he was doing while she was doing all of this? Pledging his undying love in letters and shit. Let me read y'all, like, all these things that she was doing to him. I've described all these things. Let me give you some insight into the way he was kind of seeing his relationship going, like, because they were clearly seeing different things. Okay, there's a letter that they got. Apparently, she ripped it up. He wrote her this letter, this heartfelt, very warm letter pledging his love and devotion. She ripped that shit up and stabbed him in the chest. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because she did that. Not laughing that it happened. I'm just laughing because what the fuck, bro? Like that's quite the shift. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's see. Open image. Here we go. So y'all can see this thing. The shit is wild, bro. Oh, that's my background. I need that. Let me see. So, oh, I got that there. Let's fix that. Okay. Find me an empty box. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Let me do this first. Here we go. I'll just make it a picture. I'll make it a photo, and then I can pull it up as a photo. Save. Okay. All right, now do it that way. There we go. Bring that to the... All right. Let's read some of this devotion. The man who she stabbed in the chest just horribly. This is what he had to say. He said, what he said? What Christian said to you, girl, that caused you to stab him in the chest? It's the instability for me. Okay. So, he said, hold on, let me, so I can see it. There we go. You are honestly the sweetest and most annoying woman I know, but I would never trade you for anything. We will go back to loving each other like in the beginning, and I will not hesitate to drag you to the aisle. Oh, he wanted to marry her. He did too. He wasn't lying. He would just try so hard. This was his favorite snow bunny for sure. He just loved her. And she loved him too, to death. I want to be everything to you. Your boyfriend. Your best friend. Something, your life. Oh, your life partner. Oh, your lifelong partner. The man you trust to put his life on the line for you. Now that didn't age well. That definitely came to fruition, didn't it? Well, I mean, he did. He wanted to do it. That was what he wanted to do, and that's what he done. I want to give you my life. She said, okay, I'll take that shit. Ooh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, let's see. I swear, Courtney, you are worth more than anything I could ever lose for your sake. I do believe that dreams come true, and I would love to help you to I think that's what before you to help me fulfill mine, which may be yours also. I truly love you. That is why I said I love you so many times. Yes, you have. You said it 8 times in this letter here. No, it wasn't kinky. This B. Lewis, this relationship was not what you would call kinky. This relationship was just abusive. She had found the most passive person she could find so that she could abuse, and she accidentally abused him with a knife in her hand and killed him, and now she's in jail. Had it gone to her plan, she would have been able to, they would have just been somewhere in Miami, and she would have been smacking him around and embarrassing him in public right now. That's what their life would be like right now. Either that or she would have OD'd or something, you know? Because drugs were definitely a problem. She in the videos of them like arguing and stuff, it was so weird. It's like she'd be sitting down. It was like she couldn't keep still or something. Like she was just, yeah. Like that's how she would kind of act. It was so weird. And he would be like, Courtney, just it was so weird. And I was like, this man, he just likes to be abused. And she found she wants to abuse. She found a man who liked to be abused, apparently. Oh, let's see. I truly believe you are the one God set aside for me, and likewise for you. Baby, you are the recipe. Oh, he said you the recipe, honey. He said you is Colonel Sanders. Ain't that the chicken guy, Colonel Sanders? I think it is. I'm gonna wait for y'all to reply. I feel like it sounded right when I said it, so I'm gonna stick to it. Okay, yeah, Colonel Sanders. Yeah, oh, yeah, the recipe. Hey, Miss V, what's up, baby? Yeah, it sounds very simpish. It's giving very much simpiness. The 100% simpiness is what one might say. I'd be the one who said it. Okay, he said it to me. Okay. Let's see. I said I love you so many times daily. You will probably didn't know why, but I love you so. I want to say it. I truly believe you are the one God set aside for me, and likewise for you, baby. You are the recipe, honey. When I'm stuck in the toughest situation and the only person I want to share my life with, I remember walking on the trail in Austin, and I told you a poem that reminded me of you, which made me cry and love you so much. Oh my God. I wonder how she replied to when he read this alleged poem on the trail. I wonder how she replied. She probably pushed him in the bushes. She probably pushed him in the bushes. Poor Christian. I feel bad for him a little bit. I almost feel a little bit bad for him now. Like, oh, no, because he was talking shit about me and everybody who looked like he don't exist, basically. It's almost like he don't exist to me. But I remember walking. Okay, yeah, same. Which made me cry and love you so much, Colonel. Oh, it was Colonel Sanders. That's what I thought. I knew it. Let's see. Which made me cry and love you so much to the point to the point where I told you to come take a walk during the sunset. The poem song was called My Personal Something. He noted on this letter that he wanted, while she read it, while she's reading this letter, he wanted her to play a certain song while she reads it. In his mind, he imagines her hearing this particular song and reading this letter and her getting emotional, but he didn't realize who he was fucking dating. This is why you believe people when they tell you who they are the first time. Like Maya Angelou had told you. Okay? Believe when people tell you who they are, believe them the first time. Okay? A person who will swing their fucking hand at you to hit you in your fucking face. A person who will swing their hand at you and hit you in your face does not care about you. Period. Even your parents who would whoop your ass when you was a kid would feel weird as fuck if they hit you in your fucking face. The one who if you have a parent who hit you in the face as a kid, I promise you, if they are not high anymore, because typically those are like addict parents will do shit like this, you know? But like a normal parent will not hit their kid in the fucking face. Let me tell you this, because your self-esteem leaves. When you get smacked in the face, your self-esteem is gone. And everybody knows this. People know this. When somebody hits you in your face, the purpose is to make you feel like nothing. And when somebody wants you to feel like nothing, it's not for no reason. Okay? It's because they need you to feel like nothing so that you won't go anywhere. When somebody thinks that you have the potential of leaving and they don't want to fix the way that they are so that you won't, what they do is they'll try to fix you to not leave. How do they do that? By breaking your self-esteem down abruptly. The easiest way to do that is to strike you in your fucking face and then gaslight the shit out of you. You are not, this lady, this girl was grabbing him by his hair, slapping him in the face and doing all of this fucking shit. Like, they're absolutely fucking not. Okay. But just to put into context, this is the same lady who was getting these letters. These are the letters that this man was writing to her. He would just fawn over her and beg her to just try to not be so mean. This is what the fuck. And instead she just and now she would like for the judge to consider letting her walk free until she do this time. I don't have any reason to not think that this lady could be a serial killer. Like, like the way she was behaving and then that thing happened. How can we prove that this isn't something that she always just kind of wanted to do and that just happened to be her first time doing it? How do we prove not? Because she was attacking him constantly and her instinct was to pick up a fucking knife for somebody who's not attacking her. Exactly, Big Mitch. Careful what you wish for. He had all these feelings about Black women, how hostile they are, and they're too aggressive. Black women are too aggressive, and they're too mannish, and they're too all these things, and they da. And look at that. And look who's sitting in prison behind the murder. Oh, wait, Christian, you're the soft one in the relationship. I don't even know why he was even talking like that. Like, he's the soft one in his relationship. Shit's crazy. Ooh, B. Lewis. Let's see. No parole for Tate. No respect for Christian. Oh, like Andrew Tate? He free, ain't he? Is Tate back in jail again? I didn't know Tate was back in jail. What did he go to jail for this time? Is he still in Poland? Wasn't he in Poland? Let me look.
That's fine with me if everyone would be ready to do that on the 18th. We can do both the reconsideration on the motion to dismiss.
Was there and they already responded, so I need to review that. Do you think the court,
There's no rush on it.
we have enough time?
Oh, no, he free. He about to do a fight, apparently. Andrew Tate is about to do a fight. The fight before Christmas. Oh, my God. They are so corny. Let's see. No parole for Tate equals no. Yeah, I don't get that actually either, B. Lewis. Clarify that. I don't know if maybe you spelled something wrong. Maybe there's a reason why I'm not understanding I'm not getting the reference. B. Lewis, please let us know what you mean. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm sitting here cringing at this letter. I know, it was terrible. It was terrible, Bossy Tuba. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Especially for somebody who was whooping your ass. Oh, I'm so sorry. Look, I ain't even noticed that I had froze her like this. Girl, you is too young for these wrinkles to be setting in like this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This girl ain't even 30, I don't think. How old is Courtney Clenny? Let me see. Age of Courtney Clenny. She is 28 years old. Bitch, you ain't even 30 yet. Why is your forehead acting like this? What is this right here? I know you in jail, but you ain't that in jail. Damn. Let's see. I know. Oh shit, Big Mitch. Yup. That's what she was looking like when she was reading that letter. Like, Courtney, I love you so much. You are the best thing, the light in my life, and all the good things and roses and daffodils. That's what she was looking like reading your letter. You talking about play this gentle, wonderful song while you read it. She over there listening to the song. To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down, till all these bitches crawl. That's what she's listening to, honey. If you think somebody who treats you like that, but'll still be with you, ain't cheating on you, Christian, you done lost your mind. She definitely was cheating, for sure. She didn't even feel like she needed to attempt to not cheat on you. Like she felt like cheating when in fact was a totally reasonable response to that letter that you wrote. I know you can't hear me, Christian, because you ain't here no more, but if you was here, you should have known that. You should have definitely known that a girl that would treat you like that was definitely fucking somebody else, for sure. Like, absolutely not. There's not a chance in hell she wasn't cheating. Like, hey, Courtney, you can tell me. Hey, Courtney, don't make that face. Courtney, was you cheating? You was cheating, right? Yeah. How many other boyfriends did you have? Why is your bottom lip doing it? Oh, B. Lewis twins, huh? Let's see. You ever answer the question? It's from Mandu Channel 2. Now, where is that message? Where is it? What's it to? So it's B. Lewis. Did he ever clarify? Let's see. Bossy Tuba is from Mandu Channel 2. Yeah, what is that? Mandu Channel 2. No. I think that went over my head. It's over my head. And everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind. She's on your mind. That's my shit. I was depressed as shit when that came out. Like that was my depression. That was my depression album. Well, one of my depression albums. That was my like 20-year-old. When I was 20, that was my as a 20-year-old. That was my like 19 or 20 depression album. Oh yeah, just terrible times. Wait, no, maybe 25 actually. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, The Fray. I'm gonna have to listen to that when I get off here. It's not gonna depress me, I promise. That's a good ass fucking album though. Put a 1 in the chat if you listen to The Fray. If you know The Fray, let me know. Let me know. It's my shit. Ooh. Oh, sorry.
On the 18th to do that, I don't want to cram the court's calendar because that I believe we can set that off in early January as well. Or the 18th, I mean, I'll be ready. I think the state's ready, we'll be ready,
Well, what are we talking about, a couple hours?
I think, at the most.
Well, Judge, the better question is going to be whether or not an evidentiary hearing is needed. I think
Right,
it's just argument. So I think, especially for
Let's do
the,
that, let's do both, plan on the 18th.
Okay.
And then obviously you might get the ruling on the dismissal part, but.
Right, I understand. And as far as evidentiary wise, there's already record evidence in the collateral proceeding that is sworn to
Mandu,
testimony.
Channel 2.
And that was provided to the state.
I'm going to provide a copy to the court.
Yeah, no, I'll put together a binder for the judge, but, yeah, I think that's right, and I don't, if I foresee some type of other live testimony being needed, we'll let everyone know.
Okay, anything for Mr. Adams?
No, Judge.
Mrs. Baker?
I think that's it, Judge.
Very good. I have a. Was very, very disappointed in the manner in which all of this played out. So I'd like to set this for January the 7th as a final date for corrections to let us know exactly what the final decisions are in terms of any discipline or any other issues having to do with this case. All right, thank you once again.
And Judge, we would also just request if Corrections does have a report created, that they make it available. It's one of those things that I think the family's going to want to hear, or at least review themselves. The state's going to want to review it, and I believe certainly the court's going to want to review it.
Well, and this may be something that needs to be litigated.
Oh, yeah, I've watched some of those videos before where he watches the people on parole. The little parole hearings. Let's see. She didn't do one of these, did she? Oh, that's the people who are like in jail now and they're trying to, let's see. Parole hearings. Let's see.
Appear that would be something that would be a matter of public record. So I would think that that would be obvious that that should happen, but Ms. Jean Care, that's not going to be for today's discussion, but understand that that's what the expectations will be.
I wonder if they got Georgia ones. Let me check this out. Georgia, let's see, parole hearings. Oh, no, even better. No, I know what parole hearings we need to look into. Hold on. It's the so where Daryl live at? Where Daryl? What's the state? So it's not Illinois. Is it Illinois? What state is that in? Y'all know Mama is geographically challenged. Okay, is it Illinois? I think I'll be getting it. No, it's not Illinois. No, that's Tiffany's in Illinois. What's the state that Daryl's in? Cause they be having the craziest shit over there. Like that would be a great place to look for parole hearings. What's the name of the like the main city near Daryl? Like the city where I'm at y'all's mercy. Hopefully y'all will tell me. Like Tate. Which Tate? I know you don't mean like Andrew Tate because he was in another Wisconsin. What's the city? What's the city? What's the city? The main city, like the city where he lived at? Not Waukesha, like the city where he lived at. The city. I'll just put Wisconsin. It's fine. Let's see. Parole hearings. Because they got them by general areas. Y'all gonna make me look it up myself. Let's see. Wisconsin. Milwaukee. There we go. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, New York. I'm about to lose her mind, honey. Let's see. Wisconsin. Because they be having the weirdest fucking people over there. Milwaukee. Louisiana board. December 1st, December 4th, December 5th. Oh, these are, oh, November. Oh, December 1st. Okay, so this is the most recent one. 4 days ago.
Good morning.
This is
Good morning.
It's in Louisiana.
So the parole is at Assumption Parish Jail, and this is Mr. Davis.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Davis, would you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and your DOC number.
My name is Oscar Joseph Davis. My DOC number is 383545.
Yes, sir. And we are going to put a document up on the screen, Mr. Davis. I want you to verify if that's your signature or not. Just stand by. We're going to you have Ms. Myers. Is that you? Y'all are still on mute. Can somebody unmute the camera? Are you by yourself in that room? Oh, there you go. Huh?
The audio, they unmuted, but the audio still included.
The audio is still not coming through.
Wonder what she did. What y'all think she did?
Can you check the volume?
Is that Courtney?
Turn the volume up.
What'd she do? What did she do? Have you seen the story about the 14-year-old girl in Wisconsin who was 35 pounds? Oh, starved by her father, stepmother, stepsister. Oh my God. No, I did not hear about it. Was she dead? Did she die? Bossy Tuba? Did she pass away? Was she alive? Fill in the blank. Did they find her alive or did she pass away? And if she passed away, how long was she dead when they found her? I need to know these things. Jesus, it's terrible out here.
DOC number.
My name and DOC number. Okay, apparently my DOC, is this my DOC? Yeah. Okay, my DOC number is 784234.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And I think you have, is that a parole revocation questionnaire there in front of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign that piece of paper at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Based on the information you provided for that questionnaire, you're not eligible for us to appoint you an attorney this morning. So are you ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your case this morning has been assigned to Mr. Freeman. He'll take the lead on the interview.
Okay,
You're alleged to have violated condition number 4. I will not engage in any criminal contact, nor will I associate with people who are known to be involved in criminal activity. I will avoid bars and casinos. I will refrain from illegal use of drugs or alcohol.
Okay.
It was alleged that you engaged in criminal activity on or about September 30th, 2025, when you were arrested by the Lafayette Police Department and charged with violations of protective orders. So how do you plead to that charge?
Not guilty.
Okay, tell me your reason. Now, see where you were within 100 yards of his house.
Okay.
Why were you even in that area? Tell me that.
Yes, I'm from there. He's with my mom, so I'm very familiar, but I was not at his house when I was passing. Like I said, I'm miscarrying and I was on feed. So I would have had to, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to take the long way, so I was going towards Walmart and I passed on Darbone, but I was way across the street. Like he had to get in his car, I guess, to go. When I looked to my right, I seen him, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, I mean, I'm from that area. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where my mom stays. Like he's with my mom. So a lot of this is hard. So it's where
Not the first time. Well, tell me what is going on between you.
What you mean? What do you mean?
It's not the first time y'all have had problems with each other. I mean, he had charged.
That's the first thing I did since I've been incarcerated. I was incarcerated for a year behind that, and I do fault to that, and I did my time for it, a year. And since I was incarcerated within those 6 months, this is my first I guess, I don't know. I guess he's still scared from the last time when I went to jail, but I learned my lesson.
Oh shit, she earned her lesson, y'all. Oh, she funny. I want to know what she did to this man. Like, look. So it started off funny. It was like, oh well, he had a protective order on me, and I had to I had to go out this way. I was, I had to make it down the street. I was on the other side of the street. You know what I'm saying? And I was, but the reason why the protective order, apparently she went to prison for that, and she got out from prison for that, and then she broke the protective order that was after. It was after that, which makes me think she shot him. Like it's making me think that she shot him, and he managed to survive. She went to jail, and then when she got out, he was given a protective order. And when you think of it like that, that means that she got out from shooting him, and then there she is across the street from his house. I would be fucking nervous too, bitch. You need to stay in jail. Hopefully they will ask her what that charge was. They may not be able to, though, just because that's not why she's in there right now. She's in there for violating the protective order, not for what she did before. She already did that time. So they may not be able to tell us.
Just if he sees me anywhere, he freaking I don't know. But I wasn't doing him nothing. I wasn't at his house. I wasn't harming him. I wasn't doing anything at all wrong.
I don't know why
he hates me so much.
You don't know?
No. I mean, I could probably understand, but I was not doing anything to him. Yes, I'm not going to lie. Probably, within 100 yards, but I was not going towards him. He had to, like I said, he had to get in his car.
Yeah, but if you shot him last time, then, you don't need to get that close to somebody to shoot him. So, I can see why he might be a little nervous, when he see you a fucking coming. You know what I'm saying? His whole life flashed before his eyes. Poor thing. Say he's with my mom. Is it your dad? Did you shoot your father? I want to know what happened here. Yeah, she gives Trailer Park vibes for real. It's that jaw. It's the jaw. Bossy Tuba. What? With the 5 gifted subs. Oh. Thank you, baby. Mama appreciate ya. Yes, indeed she do. Who got him? Berry Red, Hilson, Rosian, Jillian, Robin. Everybody say, thank you, Bossy Tuba. Thank you, boo. Mama appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? The subs is down. She ain't got to get the subs up. Get them up. Get him up.
You look at the picture.
Hit
He
the
couldn't
like
even take the
button.
picture without driving within his car and taking it. The rearview mirror is in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was going to harm him.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. I'm just trying to see what you're saying, I believe, and what part I'm kind of questioned about. Okay, then also you are charged with, I think it was condition number 10, your fees. Is that it? Let's see. Let me
Yes,
get
sir.
back.
Yes, and I will pay those fees. But I mean, like I said, I didn't.
How far behind were you? Let's see.
I think only like 200.
So you're not that behind. Okay,
Look at the lady in the front. The lady in the middle
have
is
any
looking at her
further
like,
questions?
she
Do
trouble.
you understand what a protective order is?
Well, now I'm understanding it better. I really thought it was like 100. I don't know, 100. I don't think I paid that much at my young age, that much attention to it. I didn't know with the street. You know what I'm saying? Like I was way on the grass area. And honestly, when I seen him,
It says 100 yards, so now you
okay.
know.
Well, now I got this understanding that it's way more serious than I even. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that.
Yes, it is very serious.
Yes,
I don't have
ma'am.
more
Yes, ma'am.
questions. Mr. Freeman, you ready to vote?
yeah, I'm ready to vote. You have any questions, Mr. Spray?
No.
My vote today is going to be to reprimand you and continue under supervision. But I'm gonna extend that. I don't want you on the same block as him.
You got it. Look, this taught me a big old.
If this man files another complaint that has a picture of you, I'm gonna revoke you, okay? So don't even get nowhere around him. If he's your mama's boyfriend, don't be around.
This poor man. This poor man. She gonna kill him. Okay, he gonna die. He gonna die and she gonna go to jail for killing him and he gonna be dead. He gonna be too dead to know the justice. Be like, is it justice if she go to jail but he already dead? Is that justice? Because I think the justice would have been keeping her weird ass locked up because she seems odd. Put your hand up if she seems odd to you. She seems odd as shit. But she also seems kind of dumb. Like, she might just be, you know, I don't know, but she definitely don't got no fucks to give. And those are the most dangerous people on the planet.
Your mama when he's around. Okay.
Mom, yeah, yes, sir.
Right.
Yep. All right. You're okay.
Got it. And I know it's very serious and
Right,
it's nothing to play around. Not even
My
a.
vote also is to reprimand and add that condition. Don't be around him. Good luck to you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all so much.
For a revocation decision for Mr. Roy. Good morning, Mr. Roy.
Good morning, Mr. Roy.
Good, thanks.
This is pretty cool, you guys. These are all just from the 4th. These are new. These just happened. Today the 7th, 3 days ago. So these just happened.
Thanks for asking. Would you state your name and DOC number for the record, sir?
Denarius Roy, 759-859.
All right, so do you have any paperwork there with you?
No, ma'am, it was in the dorm. Oh, yes, ma'am, it's right here.
Well, we're gonna put a form up on the screen for you to look at. Let's stand by. There you go. You see that? Is that your signature at the bottom of that page dated October 6th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, based on the information you, in that questionnaire, you're not eligible for us to appoint you a lawyer this morning. So are you ready to proceed without a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your case this morning has been assigned to Mr. Prater, seated to my left. He'll take the lead.
Okay, Mr. Roy. Donoris, is that it? Donoris? Denarius. Okay, tell me what happened. You're here to talk about two violations. One is a criminal violation and one is a violation that you hadn't paid all of your fees like you're supposed to.
He must work in the kitchen area. He got that net on his head. I know where he work in the jail. He work in the kitchen. I promise. There is no other reason why a man would have this on their head. He definitely work in the kitchen. Okay?
But I'm more interested in the criminal violation. So this involves the car and your the transmission shop and that business. Would you tell me that story? Because I got to hear it.
Yes, sir. So after I got off work Friday, the 13th, I went to go pick up my vehicle from getting a transmission change. And the mechanic, once I made it to the house, the mechanic called and asked me, did he leave something in the car? So I went to look and check, and I seen it. And I'm like, you can't come get it. He ain't have no way to come. So I'm like, all right, I'll bring it to you. And the mix of me bringing it to him, I was down the street from him. And the mix of me bringing, I was pulled over. So the officer pulled me over. He was like, he couldn't see the date on my tag. So,
All right, so the way I understand it, you, there was something that the mechanic left in your car under the seat, is that correct?
yes, sir, I never touched it. And like,
Okay,
it was fingerprinted. I wouldn't have any fingerprints on that. Nothing that was in there.
what was it?
It was a gun, and they had a little marijuana that they pulled from under the seat.
Okay, so this is kind of hard for me to,
Yeah, that's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Come on. Okay, so this man's story is, look, y'all need to go on and give me my parole or whatever. So they didn't know. So what had happened was I had took my car to the mechanic, you see. That's all. Just took it to the mechanic. That's all that happened, right? And then when I got home, the mechanic called me and was like, hey, I have left some drugs and a gun underneath of the seat in your car magically. And so could you do me a favor and drive that back over here, bitch? That's the story with this. This is a straight face. This is a very, very straight face. He said, look, this is the story I'm going to tell. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just going to tell you this particular story. Okay? That is the dumbest story I've ever heard. Maybe he's going to tell us the logic of the mechanic having it. Why would the mechanic have had it in the car?
I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. And so you said, oh, okay, I'm on parole and I'll be on parole for another 11 years, but I'll bring this gun and marijuana back to you.
It's because it was in my car at my location. I can't have that around me. So the best thing I could have did was try to bring it to you, but I got pulled over.
No, dumbass, that's not the best thing you can do. Soon as you find out that shit is in your motherfucking car, bitch, you better get rid of that motherfucker. Hell no. No. The best plan of action ain't even to call the police for it, because they gonna still get you. The best plan of action be to get that shit up out your motherfucking car. Get it away somewhere. Just don't drive it nowhere. Just, I don't know what the fuck. Put it on the curb or something. Wipe it off. Make sure you got your fingerprints on it. Put that bitch on the curb or off a curb or under a curb or something. And then you can call whoever stuff that was and they can come and get it. That's what you do. Like, but you don't drive around with it. And then you don't tell the parole board that that's... Miss Vivi, I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you came up with that and I didn't come up with that, because that's fucking hilarious. Miss Vivi said his defense is it appeared via abracadabra. Yeah, I thought the best thing I could do was drive around in my car with a gun and some drugs. I thought the best, smartest decision. Sir, you need to be where you at. It's the only place you're gonna fit in at. Like you gonna stand out everywhere else other than jail. You need to be in the prison. That's you fighting against what you need. Look at this lady's face. She's like, really? Yes, really. He actually said it. He did.
The value time of bringing it to him.
And how far was it between your house and the transmission shop?
I was coming from Pineville to Willie Glenn and 3rd Street. In front of the dollar, was a dollar store on Willie Glenn and 3rd Street in Alexandria. I got pulled over on 3rd Street, down the street from where I was headed to.
How far is that?
That was probably about 15 miles.
Bitch, 15 miles? That's like, depending on the traffic he plays, 15 miles could be a fucking hour. Yeah. You gonna be, that's long fucking distance. I don't even think my job is 15 minutes to 15 miles away. Damn. You gonna, I'm gonna tell you how I know, how you know this is a lie, even if it wasn't for the stuff that was in there, and cause clearly, and cause duh. Let me tell you how else you would know that this is a fucking lie. Black people do not volunteer to just throw gas away by going back and bringing people back their shit that they left somewhere. I'd be like, so you want me to drive back where I just came from, 15 miles, to bring you some shit you left in my car? Is you gonna give me gas money or not? I'm not doing it. Hell motherfucking no. You better come and get that shit. Hell no. That's absolutely not.
I wouldn't know it.
Look at that.
That's pretty unlucky, isn't it? Pretty unlucky.
Yeah.
And pretty unbelievable too.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me about the tag.
Yeah. What about the tag?
It was a fake tag on the vehicle that he put, but it didn't have.
Oh my God. He had a fake tag, bitch. He had a fake tag, and he had drugs and a gun in the car. He had a fake tag, drugs and a gun in the car on parole. I mean, and he was on probation for 11 fucking years. 11 years on probation. Honestly, 11 years on probation should be a crime. If you need to be on probation for 11 years, then you should just be locked up. Anytime they want to monitor you for the next, if they feel like that they need to monitor you for the next 11 fucking years, like probation should be like 2 years or 1 year, 1 year or 2 years. 5 is big. 5 is a lot because the slightest little thing happens and you end up back in jail. But 11 years? If for you to be on probation for 11 years means that you did something that would that the sentence should be at least 11 years. And I know there's people who did murders and got 7. If you did a murder and got 7 years, you served 7 years. Like that was your sentence. You got 7 fucking years and you got out and you ain't even on probation, bitch. You served your whole thing. How is this man running around on 11 years probation? He can't, poor little Tink Tink just can't get right. Okay, he's driving around with bad tag, with fake. He didn't even say they expired, bitch. He said they wasn't even real. Oh my God. That shit is crazy, bro. Oh, look at that. I was on 5 for a gun charge. Exactly. Like, what the fuck did this man do to get 11 years probation? That shit, I would be like, if I had already served some time and they told me, that's why people who they just decide to stay in jail instead of coming out and being on probation for a big amount of time or something more, they'd be like, I'd just rather just serve all my time because as soon as you come out, they're going to pinch you for the slightest little thing and then you're going to have to go right back in there. You might as well just finish out the whole thing, come out clean. Like, that should be wild, bro. Oh, because you ain't even going to be free. You be looking over your shoulder constantly. Heaven forbid there's anybody in the law enforcement that hates you. Because they going to...
Have an expired date, as in that they stated the reason he pulled the vehicle over. It like I was driving the speed limit, seatbelt was on, but
Hold up.
it was a fake tag on the vehicle that he put, but it didn't have an expired date, as in that they stated the reason he pulled the vehicle over. It like I was driving the speed limit.
Oh, so now he blaming the police. He said, well, okay, so yeah, my tag was pretend. I did have some Monopoly money taped to the back of my car. It's true. I had a $10 Monopoly, a $10 Monopoly money taped to the back of my vehicle, pretending it was a tag. And so they pulled me over. But Your Honor, you see, it's not my fault. I had on my seatbelt. I was driving the right speed. And the officer said that he was pulling me over because my tag was expired. But it actually was not. The fake date that was on my fake license plate, it was not expired. So really, if you think of it like that, he pulled me over in false pretenses. You know, and when you think of it like that, y'all should just let me go, you know, because all those things I just said. Oh my God, this shit is crazy, bro.
Seatbelt was on, but I can admit it was a fake tag on the vehicle. I can admit that. I ain't denying the fact of fake tag or that was found in the car in the proper cause of when they pulled over. I just felt like I was trying to do the best thing I could do in that predicament.
Whose car is it?
I had just purchased the vehicle. I never had a chance to get it registered or anything.
Who put the tag on there?
The mechanic put the tag on the vehicle whenever he had got it. To give me enough time to drive to Lafayette to try to do the registration with. I can't remember the name of the dealership that I had to go to get the headliner and the letterhead to the vehicle to get the registration.
Okay.
Let me guess. Can you not remember the name of the mechanic which left the stuff in your car? Yeah. Yes, and this dude is orbiting the planet with no plans for re-entry. Yes. He ain't got no plans of doing no do right. He said, do right? What I need that for? I plan on doing wrong. I feel like the doing wrong is working for me. We'll just continue on that way for the rest of my days. Oh my God, sir. There's another life. I know if criminality is the beginning of your life, it does not have to be the whole thing. There are other things. It's kind of like me. I know that I've never traveled. Like I don't travel. I'm aware that the world is this beautiful place and it has all this gorgeous scenery. Like I know that there's these places that have these green lights in the sky. Like I know that these things exist. I know that there's like these mountain views that are like just like take your breath away when you see them. It's just like literally pulls you out from everything you've ever seen when you see it. I know that these things exist. Like I know for positive that they exist, but I've never seen any of them. Right? But like I'm not like bound to a spot. So that there's people who are so bound to a spot they've never left the spot, and the spot isn't just a place; it's a state of mind. Like, and sometimes where you live ends up creating your state of mind. So like I don't think this man, like I know he knows that people do things. He knows that stars exist. He knows that but he just either won't bother to try to step outside of it, to do something, try saying no. Like if you're always getting into trouble and you live, and it's because you feel like it's because of where you live. It's like a proximity issue. Like all of my friends are criminals, so that's why I keep getting into trouble. If you just start saying no without leaving, you don't have to leave or anything. You still be there. But if you just start saying no to things, like somebody says, hey, let's go hang out or whatever. You're like, oh, no, my head hurt. And I'm just going to chill. oh, can we come over and hang out and be like, oh no, I got a freaking migraine. I can't, like, any kind of noise is making my head split. Just lie if you got to, but just like just start saying no. And you'll watch the world, the shitty world around you go on without you. And then there you are standing there, not in the mix of it anymore, not in the midst. At the very least, you can just say no. Just start saying no to stuff. Like, this man is just, I think he thinks he's just stuck in this thing. Like, I mean, there's a whole nother life out there. You just gotta, like, make a conscious decision to just say no to shit. That's easy. You know, people be like, just go out there and make things happen. Sometimes your mindset don't be there for you to do it. Sometimes you have to cleanse your palate. And what I'm saying is saying no to everything and then just doing nothing will cleanse your palate. You got to get the shitty stuff off your plate. Now, how you do that? You say no to everything. If you say no to everything for a while, you'll notice you don't have shit to do, which will open you up to some new decisions. And then you can start cherry picking things to say yes to that are only productive things. Next thing you know, you ain't got nothing but good shit. I don't think he gonna get it though. I just feel so bad. I was like, if you haven't killed anybody yet, then you're still okay. You're still okay. You still got time. But as soon as you do that shit, as soon as you Daryl Brooks it, it's over. Oh, it's terrible.
All right.
And if he's driving around with a gun in his car, nothing good ever came from that, being a criminal and you driving around with a gun. You just 20 minutes away from a murder. That's what that is.
Well, this mechanic is, where is the mechanic now?
I was trying to get in touch with him, but it had something going on out there recently, according to my family. And they just told me like night before last that he wouldn't be able to make it on there.
Yeah.
Okay, wouldn't, so you.
Like I don't know what happened out there with him, but it was supposed to be something going on with him out there. I don't really know.
Do you understand how unbelievable this story is?
Say yes. Yeah.
Like I promise I never touched a gun. It could be fingerprinting. I never touched any. Like I was working, reporting. I was doing everything it is to stay free because I really learned from last time being in jail that I have a lot of life to look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Well, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it anyway. If you making decisions that dumb, it wouldn't even matter if they let you out right now. Because in 20 minutes you would fuck it right back up and be back in there. Sometimes it's best for you to sit in jail. Just ask Daryl. If Daryl did not get bailed out by his mother, if she didn't pay that $1,000, like to him, the worst case scenario was that he was in jail. Y'all gotta get me out of here. Okay? I can't stay in here. So they bail him out because they think that's the best thing. We just need to bail him out. They bail him out. Less than 2 weeks later, he's now in there forever. And 6 people are fucking dead. A bunch of people's legs are now behind their fucking back. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker was, and sometimes what you think is bad is good. Like him being in jail, in his mind, he probably thinking this is bad. But something horrible is going to happen while he's in jail, but it's going to happen on the outside. And the only thing that kept him from being involved in that horrible thing that happened was the fact that he was in jail at the time when it happened. So you never really know. You be thinking if this is bad that I'm being punished, but actually sometimes the universe just wants you to sit the fuck down. And it usually happens when you've been doing too fucking much. And this man is doing too goddamn much. Like that story he just told is proof that he's doing too goddamn much. Like you're doing too much. The fact that you couldn't come up with a better story than that, a story that sounds less dumb than that. Just saying you found it in your car and you don't know what happened. It's a better plan. That is a better story than like I didn't even know that was in there. I took it for the mechanic. I didn't even know that was in my car. Like it's not mine. I don't know where it's not believable. Anybody going to believe you, but at least it's not the mechanic put it in there. Then he called me and asked me to bring it back to him. Cause now you're an idiot. Like now that was a bad decision, but you're a fucking moron. Like Oh my gosh. That is crazy, bro.
Well, this doesn't look good what you're on probation or
No.
parole for, and you're driving a car with the wrong tag on it,
Mm-hmm.
and you got a gun, and you got weed.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look good on you, does it?
Mm-mm.
It's considered a violation of condition number 4. That you're gonna
Definitely
stay
is.
away from any kind of drugs and that you're gonna stay away from criminal activity and that sort of thing. And it's apparent because of the arrest that quite a bit's involved. Now, I know the DA has dropped the gun charge. Why do you think that was?
I don't really know, maybe, but I know the cause of the reason you pulled over a vehicle, according to the report, it doesn't really add up, like as in, you say it has an expired date. You pulled me over on 6/13 and the date says 7/07 on it. So, but I'm willing to go to trial with the remaining charges that I have. It's like,
Okay. What about the money that you owe? $670 you owe for fees to your probation and parole. What about that?
okay, my PO supervisor came up here, she talked to me, she was like, the fees have still been adding up. But I know I was behind because my first 6 months home, I didn't have a job. My first 6 to 7 months, I didn't have a job. But she said that it had been going up. She told Miss Carla the same thing. That it has still just been piling. Since I've been in jail, just still been adding. But what
You had money to buy a car, but you didn't have money to pay no fees?
I mean, I can admit to it, I was.
See, look, there it is again. Look, he had money to buy a car, but not enough money to pay his fees for the. Oh my God. And he just said it. He just smiled since he's like, yeah, I was just being stubborn. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Poor call me Tink Tink. Poor little Tink Tink just can't get right. Ooh. Ain't that something? 10%. So his mother only paid 1,000. Oh no, I think it was 10,000. His bail was 10,000 and he had to pay 1,000 to get out. So he was just trying to get something from her. I think he was trying to get like $300 or some shit. I think I heard one time. Yeah, because he ran over her foot. So he had to it was 10,000. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, honestly. I never looked it up. I just always heard, I knew that, from what I was hearing, it was that she paid $1,000 to get him out. But then that is kind of funny. It's like, how does she have $1,000? She don't seem like she would have $1,000. Like, I don't know. That Dawn had $1,000, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess she could put the house up. I don't know, maybe it was a cash. Honestly, I don't know how none of that stuff works. Luckily, I don't understand how bail and bond and stuff work. Okay. Fingers crossed that I die with being able to say the same thing. Okay. That I don't know how none of that shit work.
Behind, it was just.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's tough. Thank you.
Okay, why did the mechanic put the tag on the car?
He put a tag on the car for me to move it and probably had a time to make it to Lafayette to the dealership that I was saying I had to go get the letterhead or to get the registration.
How did the car get to the mechanic?
Just how the car, it got pulled by another vehicle because it couldn't move before he put the transmission in.
So you bought the car with no transmission?
It ain't have it had a transmission, but a burnt out transmission to the point like it didn't.
Okay, let's see. I think that's all I got.
I don't have any questions. Any more questions? Ready to vote?
Get your ass in that jail.
This story it's so unbelievable to me
Yeah, it's very cat in the hat.
And my vote today is that you violated condition.
Yeah, his story is giving cat in the hat and green eggs and ham all the way. Okay, extremely improbable. We'll say.
Condition number 4 and condition number 10 of your
like button for
parole
Mama.
contract.
Hit the like button for Mama, please, please, and thank you, please, and thank you for both of those things. Okay. Ooh, consider becoming a member. Click the link at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Keep Mama here, not there. And off the stripper pole. We got to do that. Okay. Mama can't be on the pole. She ain't got no upper body strength. She can't do it. She can't do it. Even if she wanted to, she couldn't do it. I tell this story all the time, but it's so true. I can't support my own weight by hanging. Like if I hang onto a bar, like hold on to a bar and I pick my feet up off the ground, I drop immediately. Like I can't lift my feet and hold my own weight. I can't even support my own weight. So, you know, people fall off a cliff or something, or they'll be hanging on. I can't hold on much longer. I'll be like, bitch, as soon as I fall, I'm dead. Like that's there ain't no. I ain't even gonna try to catch myself because I know ain't nothing. That ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna slide off. Be like, well, that was interesting. Whee, splat. That's how that's gonna go. Okay.
And therefore my vote is to revoke you.
Mr. Freeman?
I concur.
My vote, Mr. Roy, also is to revoke because you violated the conditions of supervision. So today your parole's being revoked. You'll have the opportunity to apply for re-parole. We'll send you some information on how and when you can do that.
I know you ain't shaking your head. I know you ain't shaking. Man, it ain't right what they doing to me. These 3 people are saving. He looking at these people like that they are just judging him and that they are just holding him down. But in reality, they are actually saving his life right now. Whatever he was going to do next week as a free man was going to have him locked up forever or killed. They are saving his life right now. Okay, he need to go in there and find like some type of religion or something. He need to whatever he need to do that will disconnect him from his past life. That's what he need to do. And then so when he come out, he could come out tunnel vision of something else. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck, sir.
Okay, what are you shaking your head for? Can't believe that happened to you. Let's see what's next.
All right, good morning. The Committee on Parole is now at Richland
much?
Parish Detention Center. And is that you, Mr. Raymond Sanders? I think you might still be on mute.
Are his eyes open? Is that his?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good morning, Mr. Sanders.
He
Would
don't
you,
do much
for
blinking.
the record, just state your name and your DOC number?
Raymond Sanders and 759-170.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you. And so we're here for a revocation decision this morning. And I noted that you were presented with a parole revocation questionnaire.
I'm gonna tell you what is spooky as motherfucking shit. The white of this one motherfucking eye. Like, look at, hold up, Look at this. Hold on. Look at the white of his eye. Hold on, I gotta grab the right one. Look at this thing. Look at the look at the white. Look at the white of this one. That shit looks so motherfucking scary, bro. Hold on. Blow that up a little bit more. Hold on a second. Oh, look at it. Look at the white of this eye. at this shit.
in October that you refused to sign. So before we get started, I need to ask you some questions. Have you been treated for mental illness in the past 5 years?
Yeah. No.
All right.
Jesus. Fucked up on the first question. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes, no. Yes and no,
Can
ma'am.
you read and write?
Yes.
Good. Do you understand the parole violation charges against you?
Yes, but
Well, do you own any property?
no.
Were you working before your arrest?
Yes.
What was your monthly income? Do you know?
About $200.
Okay. Mr. Sanders,
month?
based on those answers to those questions, you're not eligible for us to appoint you a lawyer. You don't qualify. Are you ready to proceed this morning without a lawyer?
Yes.
All right, so your case has been assigned to Mr. Prater. He's going to ask you some questions.
Oh, you take it.
Okay, Mr. Sanders, let me just read the allegations against you, and then I want you to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. So you're accused of violating condition number 1 of your parole conditions, and it says you failed to report to the probation and parole office since you were released from prison. So did you ever report to your parole officer?
Now, let me tell you about that. I will
Yes
know.
or no? Well, you can tell me about it, but you have to say guilty or not guilty first.
Candyman. Right. Candyman.
Not guilty.
Okay, now tell us about it.
Okay, ma'am. I will never play when I was in Highway 15. You know what I'm saying? The court session. I will grant a credit time served. 1 year credit time served. I would never supposed to been placed on
Supervision. Say that again?
I would never supposed to been placed on probation.
Yes, you are. You were released on good time, August 5th, 2024, and you don't complete that sentence until July of 2027.
I was
So
released.
you're on supervision until 2027.
I was released with a release date. I stayed in the prison system.
I know you did. I have all that
To good
information.
time.
You stayed in prison until your good time release date,
Right.
which was August of 2024.
I didn't seek the facility, you know what I'm saying, to be placed on probation.
You're on parole supervision. We're going to move on to the next item. So you pled not guilty to that.
Oh, God.
Condition number 4, it says you were arrested by Richland Parish Sheriff's Office for possession with intent to distribute Schedule 2 and attempted theft under $1,000. The possession of Schedule 2 has a pretrial date of January 7th. The attempted theft was dismissed. So how do you plead to violating condition number 4 with regard to possession?
Not guilty.
Anything you want to say about that?
I didn't commit the charge.
Well, that's for the court to decide. We have evidence that you did commit the charge.
I could not commit the charge. There was somebody else charged, and they charged me with it.
All right. Thank you, sir, for that information. I don't have any other
I have
questions.
one question. What about the cigarette box? In your right front pocket with small black bag in the bottom of the box?
It was an artificial substance. Did not have a percentage to it.
Didn't have a percentage. I have no questions, Mr. Knox.
All right, Mr. Sanders, we've completed our questioning and I think we're ready to vote. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
damn.
vote first. My vote, sir.
Oh, damn. I don't think this gonna go for you, Mr. Sanders. I don't think this working out. I don't want to just jump the gun on this and assume. But if I had to guess, I don't think that this is working in your favor. I don't think you're gonna get
I
this one.
find you guilty of violating condition number 1 of your parole supervision conditions, and so my vote today is to revoke your parole. Mr. Prater
concur.
and Mr. Freeman.
I find in violation condition number 1 and 4.
All right, sir, your parole's being revoked today. Good luck to you.
Oh, damn. Candyman. I ain't saying it no more. Just the one time. Just the one time. Let's see. Who gonna be next? Who we got? Who we got here? What's your name is,
Good
sir?
morning. We are back at Lafayette Parish Correctional Center, and I think now we have Mr. Mouton. Good morning, Mr. Mouton.
Good morning, good morning.
You got moved there yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, I'm glad we found you. We are here for a revocation decision, sir, and
Hey, Tony,
we're gonna
what's
put
going
up
on?
a piece of paper, and I want you to tell me if that's your signature at the bottom of that page. We're gonna put it up on the screen for you. Decision, sir, and you find it? If you want me to, I'll just ask you questions. Oh, yeah, so we're trying to find the form, but I'm gonna ask you the questions that were on the form. So are you under, have you had any mental health treatment in the last 5 years?
No.
Okay. Can you read and write?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you understand the charges against you
Yes,
with
ma'am.
regard to your parole conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Mouton, based on those answers, you're not eligible for us to appoint you a lawyer. So are you ready to proceed this morning? There it is. Is that your signature at the bottom of that page?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you ready to proceed without a lawyer today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your case has been assigned to Mr. Freeman. Would you answer his questions?
Okay, Mr. Mouton, it is alleged that you violated condition number 4 of your parole, which you were arrested and charged with simple battery in the jail. Looked like it was a pretty good war between you and another fella. How do you plead to that charge?
I mean,
Thank
I'm
you,
really
Tony.
innocent, but
Appreciate
like
you.
I let my actions take over. Cause I mean, dude had 30 years, so like the things he told me, I didn't take that lightly.
I got you. I understand. I mean, I saw you went back several times. I give you credit. You even though you was outnumbered a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I just you
Do
facing
you
me.
realize why did they release you to a detainer? When's your court date on that detainer?
What detainer?
I thought you were released to a detainer. That's why you're still in jail.
No,
charges?
We talking about in Lafayette?
Right.
Nah, I was in court yesterday, and it was too late. I stayed in court late, and they still supposed to transport me today, but they never transport me. I just asked the lady. She said she don't even know. So
Okay. All right. So it says that you threw the first punch. Did you throw the first punch?
I mean, I kind of did. Well, I'm gonna say I did.
Okay.
Like I said, I mean, as of me walking, going to get my shirt, dude was like, "You gonna get out of here, or I'm gonna kill you." So I'm like, I'm not gonna take that lightly. So I just,
No, that's fucking right.
Okay. You get off in 6 months.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And okay. I have no further questions.
I think he gonna get it. I think he gonna get it. Because apparently, I guess they got like footage and stuff. So the guy, I guess the dude who he whooped the ass of, I guess. He said he gonna kill him. You don't wait for if somebody threatened to kill you and they right in front of you. Like if waiting for them to throw the first punch. What if they first punch got something pokey and sharp with it? You gotta wait for them to stab you before you can punch them. Like, is that what you're saying? If somebody threatens you and they're that close to you, then that's self-defense. It just is. I don't know what you want me to say. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have any questions either, Mr. Mouton. I think we're ready to vote, Mr. Freeman.
Oh God, let's see how this goes.
Okay, Mr. Mouton, like I said, you get off in 6 months, and you did admit to throwing the first one. My vote today is gonna be to revoke, your probation.
Because he's gonna be out in 6 months anyway.
Based on your admission throwing the first punch, Mr. Prater.
Correct.
All right, so it's a unanimous vote with your parole's being revoked today. Good luck to you, Mr. Mouton.
But I'm saying though, they hung up.
They hung up. They
Damn, they ain't even. Dang, he's like shit. I ain't even. That's fucked up.
they vote.
And then they just shut his shit off. They just threw him away. That's fucked up. So I guess he had 6 months left anyway of his thingy. So I guess they just gonna. So he was up for parole hearing, but then that fight thing happened. So because the fight thing happened, they just like, no, that's fucked up. Because people can set you up like that. They were like, oh, you on parole? You got a parole thing coming up? So they'll bait you into some shit to fuck your shit up. Like,
All right, the Committee on Parole is reconvening. It is December 4th, 2025. And we are
She
at
in a weird
Rayburn
jail.
Correctional Center, and it is 9:30 a.m. For the folks at Rayburn, can you turn your camera on?
oh, there we go. That's more like
Well.
it. I'm like, she in a weird jail.
I see a keyboard.
The like button for mama, please. Please and thank you.
Hold on, we have a new.
System? There you go. That's better.
Oh shit, he look like a serial killer.
Okay.
I might be wrong. It might be nothing. He might have just stole a car that was
How's
abandoned.
that?
Could be
That's
something
perfect. That's great.
totally normal.
So while you're doing that, I'd like to get the staff there to introduce themselves for the record.
Okay, Tracy Taylor.
Oh, let's get some activity in the chat. Let me get some red emojis. Red emojis. Let me change the size of this thing too, so we can see everybody. Everybody in the club. Get this one got a witness or a lawyer. Oh, maybe that's his lawyer. Well, maybe he got a lawyer. Somebody's sitting over here too, in case they say something, so y'all can see who talking. Y'all hit the like button for mama, please. Consider becoming a member. Hit the link at the top of the chat. I did temporarily open up a new, I'm on here longer than I had expected. So I opened up a new goal. I set a new goal thingy on here for 20 super chats. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you didn't, you know, if you just devastated because you didn't get a chance, you didn't make it in time to, you know, drop a little sprinkle on mama head. You know what I'm saying? You got another chance. I put it. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Oh, yes, honey, yes. All right, let's see what's going on. With this.
Classifications. Amy Pierce, MA Records. Warden Bickham's on his way down. Just, we need 1 minute, 1 second.
Okay, well, while we're waiting on him, I'll just go ahead and start doing the preliminaries, reading the information into the record and such. So we have before us Mr. Miller. Good morning. Would you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and DOC number.
Joshua Miller and 723292.
Yes, sir. That's what I have. So, Mr. Miller, I'm going to read some identifying information into the record, and then I'm going to ask you to verify if it's
Thank you, Ms.
true.
BB.
So you are classified as a first felony offender.
Thank you, honey pot. I appreciate that. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, honey, yes. Oh, that's not gonna show up as a thingy, but I'll count it. It's because it's a super sticker, and the thingy only counts super chats, but I'll count it. So that's my one. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
You were serving a 20-year sentence. You were sentenced in May of 2017 for indecent behavior with juvenile and pornography involving juveniles. Your parole eligibility date was October 7th, 2022. Your full term date is in February of 2036. Is all that information correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So I just want to acknowledge that we do see your mother is here, Miss Vicky, and she wants to speak on your behalf, and we'll hear from her shortly. Your case was assigned to Mr. Freeman, seated to my right, so he'll have some questions from you. We'll hear from the warden and your mother, and then we have to go into executive session to take some.
Oh, this parole boy said, why is it all white? They're not, oh, there's more than, so that there's the 3 of them there right now, but there's actually more of them. They just only usually like 3 at a time. But there's a black lady who's one of them. When she's here, she sits in that right chair where the guy with the white, look like a lab coat on. But she typically should be like sitting over there. She wear glasses. She got real short hair. So it's not that they're all white. It's that the ones that are here today are all white. Just so you know, Jared, it's you know, there's you know.
Some testimony in executive session, and then we'll tune back in and speak to you again. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Freeman.
Okay, Mr. Miller. First off, tell me, what did you do to get yourself put in this situation? Why are you serving time? And then what have you done since you've been in there that should make us feel that you're not a threat to public safety?
Was it
and
murder?
It'll be all right if we release you.
What y'all think it is? You think it's murder? It looked like murder. You know what's making me think that he killed somebody? It's the jean jacket. I'm not gonna lie. Jean jackets mean murder. Like when I see a man in a jean jacket and a weird beard, like weird facial hair, I think there's a body under a bridge somewhere and he did it. Like that's what I think. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think he did? Think he robbed a bank? Nope. I think it was murder. Oh, let's see.
I was put in jail for molestation of my half sister.
Bitch. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see that coming. So he's a Geppetto. He's a Geppetto. Wow. And incestuous Geppetto. Got it. Oh my God. Not his sister. Fuck. Jesus. Oh God. Oh God. That was way worse than it needed to be.
And pornography involving juveniles. I have taken sex offender treatment. And
man, fuck that treatment. That treatment don't work. Lock him up. Don't ever let him out. He can't come out and play. Nope, 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 nope. No, there is no cure for that. There's so not a cure for that they're out here busy trying to give it a legal name and make it just a preference. So this to justify it. Like when you think you're doing something wrong, you don't try to turn it into like, it's like, I can't help but rob banks. So I just want to, make it legal. I think that we need to make robbing banks illegal. They need to be legal because I mean, I could stop doing it, but that'd be too hard. So I would rather just make it legal to do it. Oh my God. I should have known. Ugh. Maryland.
Also, I've taken quite a few other classes involved dealing with substance abuse. And if y'all were to let me out, what I would do to.
Oh my God. If y'all let this man out and he got access to, he's going to have a, because you can say he can't use a computer if you want to. He going to use one. He going to find a way. He going to get on somebody else's account, on somebody else's thing. He going to get on there and he is going to OD on kitty stuff. This what he gonna fucking do. And then he just can't take it no more. And then he's gonna snatch up somebody's kid walking down the fucking street. His hairline told me so. Okay, I know for a fact that that's what's gonna happen if you let him out. There's some kid somewhere near wherever he would be living at. If you let him out, there's a kid there who hasn't been doodled. Y'all gonna let this motherfucker out, and now suddenly that's gonna be part of this kid's fucking story. He need to be in fucking prison. Don't you let this fucker out.
To make sure it never happens again is use the training that I learned from sex offender
If they let him
treatment.
out, I'm gonna be pissed.
And I'll also be going to NAAA meetings, getting a sponsor there, and also taking more sex offender treatment on the streets.
Ask him what he learned from
And
it.
also having my family support and everything like that.
Ask him what he learned from it.
All right, I'm gonna have some more questions for you in a little while. But let's go on and let's hear from your, or first off, Warden, what have you can tell me about Mr. Miller?
All right, Mr. Miller's been here for a minute. He's worked in our VOTEC. I got a letter from his instructor or his supervisor.
What is a
over
minute,
there.
sir?
He started out working for them and they put him in a tool room, which is a pretty sensitive area. He's done a very good job there. They moved him up to a tutor. He's always at work and can always be counted on, and I'm paraphrasing the supervisor's letter here. But he has been here for a pretty good period of time at RCC. He's only got one write-up. It was a unauthorized area way back. When I talked to him the other day, he was, he's aware of the circumstances, and he's been no problem for us here.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Warden. All right, next we're gonna hear from Vicky Yanez, your mother.
Hello, this is his mother. I don't know what to say. All I know is that I'm hoping for the best for my son. I'm here, his stepfather are here to support and help him out to get back on his feet. I want the best for him. I want him to be able to get a good job and to work hard at striving to make good decisions and good goals for his life. Like I just want the best for him, and I'm hoping that he finds a good circle of friends to help support him, to help show him, lead him in the path of living an honest, good life. I don't know. I'm nervous, Al. I'm so sorry. I just want the best for him. That's all. I mean.
Okay. Well, we thank you. We know he has your support. Okay, thank you very much. Madam Chairman, I move that we go to executive session to hear some testimony.
Miss Santana, I think I saw it. I think I saw that earlier. It's a black lady, right? She had like cornrows, and she was like, "It wasn't me." And they had video of her. And she's like just kept saying, like, "It wasn't the car," but they're like, "We know the car hadn't. It never stopped, so nobody else was driving it. It was you." So she's trying to say she gave the car to somebody else, and they must have did it in her car or whatever. Yeah, I was watching that earlier. She sounded so convincing. She had me Like, I don't know. But then she kept saying, check my phone if you track where my phone was. But that don't really matter. Your phone, you could just not have your phone on you. You give your phone to somebody else. I could give my phone to my daughter and be like, you keep this and go walk over there. And then I go commit a crime. And then I come back and I get my phone and be like, see, I was over there. I wasn't even nowhere near that. Like, your phone ain't you, bitch. Like, what are you doing? That's I'm like, you can't even trust people these days. She sounded so convincing.
Second, is there any opposition? All right, we will be in executive session for a few moments. It's 9:38. We'll be right back.
Okay, let's see.
Mr. Freeman?
Okay, Mr. Miller, how long have you been in jail on this charge?
It'll be 10 years, February 12th.
Okay, and what did you learn in sex offender class?
There we go.
I learned the 27 risk factors, and also how to
Jesus, so many.
determine when you are in a dangerous situation. And I also learned that you are always at risk. There is no low risk. That no matter what, you are at risk. And also how to mitigate that risk by taking yourself out of situations where you feel you can reoffend, or there might be a possibility of even thinking about reoffending.
Man, that shit is wild, bro. Like, you a landmine. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? People are unpredictable, yes. But if just like literally something as simple as kids walking by trying to get to the bus stop is something this man has to go through great struggle to resist the urge to violate them. That shit's crazy, bro. You need to just be in jail. I'm gonna tell you what'll keep you from violating people. The fact that every time you touch somebody you got no fucking business, that some inmates skin you a fucking live. You'll learn fast. You can keep your fucking hands to yourself because you can do it in jail. Okay? They will fuck you up. Probably have, if I had to guess. Think they ripped out every bit of the hair off top of your head except for that pointy thing you got going on in the middle. You got the pointy Daryl Brooks. Benjamin! What? Oh my God, thank you, baby. Mama, appreciate you. Thank you, boo. Oh my God. Thank you. Mama, appreciate that so much. Yes. It's beautiful. In honor of what Benjamin just did, let me get some red chat, some red emojis in the chat. Let me get some red ones to match it. Make them red emojis. Make it glow. Just make your chat glow. Make it oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Yeah. Y'all know about that. Oh, that was a movie I asked about earlier in here. I wanted to see if y'all recognize what it was from, or it's a song or something. I wonder if anybody got it. There you go. Yes. 7 red balloons. What's that? There's a song with something red balloons. I think we had this conversation before. Oh.
Gotcha. Okay. And I heard you mention drugs a couple times. What kind of drugs were you using on the streets?
I was using opiates, and from time to time I was also on methamphetamine.
Damn.
Okay. And what kind of treatment have you received since you've been in jail?
This man got a meth. Yeah, because that's the same rules apply for that they do with the other thing, with the doodling. Okay, like he's always at risk. So he's gonna basically come to a point where he's gonna have to choose between doodling a kid or meth. He'll be like, oh, the only thing that's gonna keep me from this is if I do this. But then if I do this, I'm gonna lose control of my urge to do this. And then next thing you know, there I am, doing both. Do this man a favor and leave him in prison. Because if he doodles a kid, his fear of going back to jail is going to have him kill that kid and put him under a bridge. And that is why he need to stay in the fuck there. He ain't going to do that and then confess and then turn himself in. No. He's going to hide the fucking evidence. Evidence being the victim. They need to stop playing with these people. Like, they really do. Like, make a basement. Put them in the basement. That's it. Make a solid steel basement. Just put them in there. Let them all hang out together. My thing always was, I was like, they need to just be on an island. Just make an island. Put them on the island, and then they can be whatever the fuck they want to be. Just them. On the fucking island. And it gotta just be males, though. That were born males. We don't want them over there fucking reproducing and then victimizing the children that they create. Okay? So it's just nothing but born males on this fucking island, and then they can have a girl island if they have a female island. Because apparently we got a bunch of teachers that can't keep their fucking hands to themselves either. The ladies is out here doing this shit. They always was, though. Just nobody was reporting it back in the day. So always keep that clear. Okay? Absolutely they were. I've been saying that for years. Years upon years. Decades, actually. Not even years. Because it's been, yeah. Easily decades. I've been saying that shit.
I have taken Living in Balance, which is not only a drug treatment course, but also a course that helps you determine why you wanted to go down the road of drugs. And also it helps you through traumatizing situations and how to determine and better heal yourself from those traumatizing situations. And I've also taken AANA 12-step program.
So what was the reason for the doodling?
I do
Can
get
we
out.
figure that
I will
out?
be continuing to take AANA on the streets. And also there's a church group that is at one of my mom's churches that she goes to. It's a all men's group. And they also help out with people who have had drug problems and also traumatizing situations or have been in prison, help them get through their troubles and also lift each other up and help each other move forward and grow.
Let me tell you this. If this man has issues with doodling the children folk, I'm gonna tell you what he don't need. To be around a bunch of fucking churchmen. That's what he don't need. The weird shit that be going on in there. Okay? If anything, that's the worst, because that's where they hide everything. They do the worst shit, and it's almost always to the children, and they hide it. They have found the ways, they know the ways to hide the shit. They're gonna turn him into a professional perv, okay? No, absolutely not. Just leave him in there. 99 Love Balloons. There you go. Yes, Nina. The big song. Yes, honey. 99. This is the good music back in the day. There you go. 80. Yep, 84 to 85. Them 80s, the 80s music was the best. We didn't have the internet to deal with it. Oh, Jesus. Just depressed myself.
All right.
The like
I have no
button.
further questions.
Ms. Cheryl,
Yes, sir.
got Dad on there. He has all of his welding certification.
I was just looking at that. Yeah.
Which is very good.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. He's a tutor in welding as well, huh? Certified tutor. So I don't have any questions.
You wanted to say something?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm also certified through NCCR, which is a national corporation that does certifications for welding as well.
See that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what they're missing from this conversation is the victim. The victim. Hey, he's in there because of something that he did to the victim. Don't it seem like a victim impact statement would be needed for the, like, so how you feeling these days after that shit that he did? Like, on a scale of 1 to a quadrillion, how traumatized are you to this day? If we let him out, are you gonna find something high to jump off of, or are you gonna be okay? Like, what's gonna happen if we? Are you concerned at all if he were to be let out? For yourself, for your personal safety, are you? Something they're not gonna address. I don't think they're gonna address.
I was just fixing a comment. I don't have any questions of you, but I'm really pleased to see that you've taken a full advantage of the program opportunities. And just hearing you talk, it seems like you got a lot out of all of it.
Yes.
So I'm pleased to hear that. I don't see where we have any other questions. Mr. Freeman, you ready to vote?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Mr. Miller, you're doing very, very well, and I appreciate all of the stuff you're doing. I appreciate.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like the beginnings of a fuck no, you ain't getting out of there. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
You being a tutor. You speak well, you're learning from your sex offender class. I can tell you paid attention. But bottom line is you hadn't even done half your time yet.
Nice.
So,
there you go.
My vote today is going to be law enforcement opposition and not enough time served. I deny.
All right, Mr. Prater. Mr. Prater concurs with that decision and my vote today based on, we have very strong opposition from the district attorney's office, from the sheriff's office, from the attorney general's office. And so based on that opposition, my vote is going to be to deny your parole today.
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, good. He wasn't even doing half his time. Okay, he probably wasn't even expecting to get out. Okay, that made me nervous. That one made me nervous. Okay, like this man, hell no, 10 years ain't shit. No, he need to that's just his new place. That's his new place of residence. You can't keep your hands to yourself. You can stay in there with a bunch of people that's gonna handle you properly when you step out of line. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that jean jacket is definitely not helping. Okay, jean jackets. Beware of a jean fucking jacket. If you see a jean jacket, there's probably a van nearby with tools inside waiting to pull you apart with them. If a man ever approach you with a jean jacket, bitch, run. Run towards a crowd of people and grab hold of somebody. Don't just run straight through them. No, you need to grab hold of 2 or 3 people. Put them in a headlock so that they'll be fixated on only you as to why you just grabbed them. And that way you can have their attention. Okay? So you can have some backup when this thing come rolling up. Okay? Absolutely fucking not. Ooh. Yeah, that jean jacket is a telltale sign. Oh, I know, right? Oh, that would have me nervous. I thought for sure he did a murder. But that might have been me thinking that something that may have happened soon, though. See, it's if they let him out, that may have become true. Because then he gonna kill somebody. Just out of curiosity. Let's see who was next. These are fun. I might have to find some more of these things and could do these as live streams and then break them up into little videos.
Introduce yourself to the committee. Tell us your name and DOC number.
My name is Joshua London, DOC 747763.
So that's what I got. You're here for a revocation decision this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any paperwork there with you?
I got my own.
A parole revocation questionnaire?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature at the bottom of that page?
Yes, ma'am.
Based on that information, you're not eligible for us to appoint you a lawyer. So are you ready to proceed without a lawyer today?
Yes.
I want to know what those things are. Like they said that for every single one. It's like, what is it that's on there that's making them not eligible for an attorney? What's on that paper? Like, what did they sign? Like, did you sign that paper? Okay, well, since you signed that paper, you can't have no attorney. Well, no, it's not that they can't have one. It's that they're not eligible for one to be appointed, which means if they were to have one, they'd have to bring their own or supply their own, I guess you would say.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to read the allegations against you, after which you'll enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. So first, you're accused of violating condition number 1, and it says that you failed to report for intake within 48 hours of your release on April 24th, 2025 from the Jefferson Parish Prison.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't report for your initial intake until May 15th. So how do you plead to violating condition number 1?
Guilty.
Then we have condition number 2. It's similar. You failed to report as instructed via appointment letters May 12th for intake, June 16th, 2025, and June 30th, 2025. So an absconder warrant was issued to you in July of 25. So how do you plead to failing to respond to the appointment letters?
I didn't get the letters, but I plead guilty.
So I'm going to put guilty with a statement, and your statement is you didn't receive them.
Yeah, I didn't receive them personally. No.
Then there's condition number 6. You reported that you worked for Popeyes, however, you never provided proof of employment. How do you plead?
Not guilty. I work for Popeye.
Why didn't you provide proof of employment?
I do. I got proof. I got check stubs since I've been home. I got
Why didn't
everything.
you to your parole officer for proof of employment?
I did. He must see, like my mom told him I was at work when he came to the house. I worked from 8 to 6. Every time he come like a little later, and my mom tell him I'm at work, and he never came to the job to see me or nothing like that.
Your responsibility to provide proof of employment. You said you had check stubs and all that. Why didn't you give him a copy of the check stub or show it to me?
I have them. I didn't see them.
Your responsibility to show it to him.
Yes, ma'am.
Last is condition number 10 about your fees. You're $189 at this time in arrears. How do you plead to being behind on your fees?
I plead guilty.
So tell us why you didn't report in May and June.
Well, when I came home, it was kind of hard for me because I have 4 children. So it was kind of hard for me to do what I had to do. And my mom, and then she got my sister and my brother standing there. So it was kind of hard. But when I did go report, he did not, like, he told me, he was like, oh, I'm going to give you another chance. He didn't mess over me. He was like, I'm gonna give you another chance, because I was actually working at the Blue Crab at first. So when I went there, I had an interview that day. I showed him. He was like, oh, that's good that you got a job already. But I couldn't get transportation to get to the Blue Crab. So I actually took the bus line so I could work at Popeyes, so I could get to work faster, because the Blue Crab is actually like on a lake. So the buses don't run there. And my baby mother, she went to jail on a charge, and I really had to go between New Orleans and Jefferson Parish, like, to take care of my children, to take care of my daughter. I got 2 7-year-olds, so to take care of my daughters, and it was kind of hard for me, and I was going through something, but at the same time, it is my fault, because I was supposed to do what I had to do.
Right. It's important to report to your parole officer, especially when they tell you to. You are a third offender, so you know the rules.
Yes, ma'am. And I had to, like, it was school time. Like, I was coming home and school's about to start, so I had to really get a job. And
I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. It's like you come up, they create these little simple little rules and stuff like that that you have to do when you come out and you're like on this like parole. Like, so the thing that got him locked back up the third time, which they get to say, this is your third strike. Your third strike is basically for not being punctual. So they would like to say, well, that's the end for you. No more freedom for you. Because on if your third shot is just being punctual, not being punctual is enough to lock you up. But you over here grinning in the fucking face of a pedophile. Giving him props on a class he fucking had to take because he was in jail. But you're like nodding your head and being all frustrated with this man over these things. And he's saying, look, he's giving the actual fucking explanations. It's not that he's not showing up. It's that he was a little behind. Oh, he has the paper. He did have the job. He's not lying about having the job. It's about them not having the paperwork. It's like technical shit. It's like, well, when people do shit like this, it makes me send out signals into the universe for like that I kind of want people to. It's like, so it's like I just don't like. I don't like that. I don't like how just compare her, because this is all the same day. This happened on the same day. This is the way she was like nodding so nicely to this fucking Geppetto. You know, but now this is like, oh, well, if you had the job, you need to turn in the paperwork. He already said he knows that, and he did have the job. He has the paperwork, and then you're acting like it's like she just wants to find something to fucking complain about. If you're gonna just do it, just fucking do it. You don't have to give the stank eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm just still pissed because I saw her smiling at the pedophile. Like, I don't like it. It's giving. I don't even want to say what it's giving, but I don't like it. I don't want to approve of this.
To take care of my children, I had to look.
I know you can say all you want. There's no excuse for you not being in communication with your parole officer. So I don't have any other questions of you. I'm gonna ask my colleagues if they have any.
I have none. Well, I do. Where are you gonna live if you were to get out today?
I'm going to my mother's house.
In that same place we was having all these problems?
Yes, sir, but I'm gonna do better. Like, I go home, I can't do this no more. Like, this messed my whole life up.
Where you gonna stay? Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. London, I think we're ready to vote, and I'm gonna vote first. And I don't, I understand you have all these excuses, but the fact is you didn't do anything. You didn't communicate with your parole officer.
No, he did. He did all the things, actually. He just didn't didn't show the little paperwork thing. This man keeps coming to his job looking for him when he knows he's at work. If somebody keeps coming to my house asking for one of my children, and I say, well, this child always is at work at this hour to this hour, and then the next day they come back to my fucking house looking for my child, and I say, bitch, I told you yesterday what their work hours are. They're not here. And then they keep coming back to say the next day to ask the same motherfucking question, and I keep saying he ain't here. Why do you keep coming here looking for him when you know where he's at and that he's not here? Why would you do that? It's a setup. That's why. It's a setup. She's so hostile to this man, but she was not hostile to the Geppetto. She wasn't hostile at all to the Geppetto. And I don't like that. She showed no hostility at all to the Geppetto. But she seems so agitated with this man who has no face. He ain't got no, they ain't put no light. He ain't even, at least that first dude, you couldn't see his face at all, but at least you could see the white of his eyes when his eyes was open. Like, I can't see nothing. I only know this is a head because I can kind of see the little plaques right here, you know? And who is this man lurking in the back? Do you guys ever remember, there used to be a cartoon, it was like an animated, what was it animated? It was like one of those, they kind of look like cartoons, but they're not really, they're actually like puppets. Like, not puppets, but they're like, you know, where you move the thing, take a picture, move the thing, take a picture, move the thing, like stop motion. I think it's like a stop motion, like, TV series. It's like, it was Chris Rock. Chris Rock was the main character person in it. And it was named after, whatever it was named after was like the name of the place. Not like the hood or like the, it was in the Boondocks. It was like, what was it called? Let's see. Stop motion. I put Chris Rock stop motion. Let's see. Pretty sure that was Chris Rock. Where he was like, I don't know if he was a crackhead or not, but he was like, what's wrong? Stop motion. Motion series. 2D. What was it called? It was like it's like back in the day, there was like this, it looked like it was like made from like a stop motion like series. And it was like in the hood. It was like in like a ghetto-y like type place, like a slum like type place. And I feel like that the main character, like he was dressed like this guy, like this dude standing in the back. The guy who he used to always be in like an alley. The PJs. That's it. Thank you. The PJs. Let me find this character so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So, but that's what he reminded me of. There was a guy with like a hat. He used to always be in the alley. Where is he? So I ain't losing my mind. There was a character. He was like, there he is. See him, there he is. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Tell me that don't look like the guy sitting in the back there. He got on the brown shirt. He on like a brown jacket. Let me find a better picture. Hold on. There we go. Look at Tell me it don't look like the guy. He just sitting in the back like that. Don't it look like it's like he got the little toboggan thing on and the little brown jacket? That look. Tell me that don't look like him. That's why I was looking at him like, why does he look so familiar to me? And that's why. From the PJs. Yeah, he was like a crackhead. I'm pretty sure he was a crackhead. That's why his face is so skinny like that. Yeah, he looked terrible, honey. He looked terrible. Sorry, sir, in the back there. I don't know if he worked there or what. Oh, shit. It looked like him, right? Right, Squirrel? Don't that look like him? Mama be knowing what she be talking about. Mama got that memory, honey. Look at it. That definitely do look like that guy in the back. Sitting behind him. Little toboggan. Oh, that shit was hilarious, bro. We had some cool shows back in the day, did we not? We did. We did. So they done revoked this man's thing, so now. Dang. Poor thing. He sounded like he at the end of his rope, too. He said, I can't do this no more. I would suck to have to be on constraint like that. Like, where you have to be at a certain place by a certain time on certain days. There ain't no room for emergencies or nothing. Like, and it depending on what type of parole person you got, like the probation officer you got, and what type of day he fucking having. You know, like the slightest little thing, or he may even lie on your motherfucking ass and ain't nothing you can do about it. And then you hear stories about the ones that lie on people and got caught, which automatically, when you find out about one of those, you know how many there are out there, you know. So, sorry, buddy. You gotta, you're in quite the little pickle. You're in quite the pickle. But hopefully you didn't kill nobody. I don't know what your original charges are. Because this one right here was just for him violating. So, and they didn't bother asking him what his original stuff was. So, what he was even violating, like what he was. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, we're gonna stop there. Yeah, we had the best shows, bro. Growing up, I remember getting home and not having to think about nothing except for the Maury Povich show, you know. Or actually, even better, back before that, actually was who was the one that used to have, before he used to just have the fights on and stuff on there. Before that, it was like now they ring a bell and they just start fighting in the middle of a conversation. It was different back in the day, though. It was like sometimes a fight might happen. Jerry Springer. Oh my gosh. I would come home and watch Animaniacs. And Jesus, yeah, we used to have it was a good time. I know, right? They say once you start getting in trouble, it's hard to get out, but it's typically because of your surroundings. So, like, I would tell people that I grew up in the hood in school when they didn't believe me. And I was like, for real, I do. I did. I promise. I grew up in the hood. I promise. There was a crackhead at every corner, you know. Oh, but I didn't know what I was looking at. My brain was that of a child. I was not overexposed. I was not, so I didn't. I managed to be. I still did manage somehow to be sheltered, even not being sheltered. That may have just been me being naive or something, though. I might have been too stupid to know that. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, Maury Povich. Love Maury Povich, man. Tom and Jerry. I feel bad for these kids these days sometimes. I'll be like, man, y'all don't even... Like, it's amazing to me that, like, my son has never lived in a world where Aaliyah lived in. Like Aaliyah the singer. Like, he was born after she was dead. So it's like, it's so strange to me. It's like, she's still young to me in my mind. She's still young to me. It's so amazing to me that he has never lived in a world where Aaliyah lived. It's just amazing to me. Like my daughter barely was. She just was born, and then like a month later, Aaliyah died. That was a tough one. Mama took that one hard. Yeah. Jesus. Old as shit. I don't know how it happened. I was 29 5 minutes ago. I shit you not. And then I thought I was old. I thought I was old when I was 29. To anyone out there who is 29 years old, please know how fucking young you are, because you young as shit. You young as hell. You young as balls. You so young, you is still wet behind the ears. Okay? You still got amniotic fluid or whatever it's called. You're so young. Darkwing Duck, yes. Darkwing Duck, absolutely. Oh, yes, honey. Good times, good times. There was a. Oh, check it out. Yeah. Yeah, I'd open up another one of these and do another. Just a casual live stream of watching these things. These are really interesting. They could probably fuck your brain up a little bit when luckily I haven't come across one where it was like a pedo and they got off, you know. If I ever have to witness one of those, I might lose my fucking mind. So I don't know if it's a good idea or not. It might, because I'm sure it happens. I'm sure there were some of these where it was a pedo and they gave him parole. What I mean, otherwise they wouldn't even bother ever putting them up for it, right? Oh my God, yeah, it seems crazy though. To everybody who dropped a little blessing, a little sprinkle, mama. Hey, honey, mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. Yes, Oh. Yeah, with that, actually, I can promise to see you tomorrow. When I already have something to react to in mind, it's easy. I could just hop on and do it. And I don't have to think about it. I would look up and see if I can find any in other places. At least where they have, because they got a whole channel. It's just like a parole channel, parole board channel. I don't think they stay up very long. Like when they do them, I don't think they keep them up there forever. But like they have at least 3 or 4 of them. Like the most recent, like 3 or 4 of them or something like that. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me get razzle dazzle, a little Daryl in it. Oh yes, honey, yes. All right. I think I'm what time is it? 10:50. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for hopping in, hanging out with Mama. Okay. Mama's very low, babies. Mama appreciate y'all so much. Yes, she do. She do. And she knows. She knows. And I know she knows. Bye, PJ's crackhead. Y'all not talking about this dude right here. He looking like the crackhead from the PJs. Look at him. Now we know where he went. To jail. Later, Gator. Oh, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button for Mama. Thank you. Morton Downey. What's Morton Downey? Hold on. Sounds familiar, but oh, that guy. I remember that guy. What about him though? Oh, did he used to have a TV show? Maybe it's a TV show. Hold on. Morton Downey. Yeah, he did have a show. I remember something happened on his show, right? Didn't something weird, like crazy, happen on his show? Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Okay. All right, though. Off Weeder saying, oh, so long, farewell. Off Weeder saying goodbye. Off Weeder saying, off Weeder saying goodbye. All right. Oh, Geraldo Rivera. Remember him? Yeah. When the neo-Nazis bashed him with a chair. I don't remember that. Yeah, Geraldo, he used to try to be controversial, but you could tell he was doing that thing where he would try too hard, you know. He just would try too hard. Yep. All right, later, Gators.